Hi guys, welcome to the stream. It started flawlessly.
Yeah, first
Don't worry
try.
about it.
First try.
I did it.
But
Nope, it's still hosting the double X.
Why? What?
Hold
Hang
on.
on.
hold on, hold
If
on.
you refresh, it'll probably kick off.
No, it's still not showing up.
It says
on my
exited
end.
host mode.
Yeah, it spammed
Okay,
exit host mode in my chat.
Still BTFO'd on stream.
Yeah. But no, the only thing with that is they probably wouldn't spend a lot of time on Scorpio, which wouldn't make sense. And also, Sony still lasted almost 2 hours, I believe, last year, even going back to back. But they also held their conference more as a show than a conference, especially with the orchestra and everything.
Well, they've already confirmed for Sony that it's going to be pretty much the same exact thing they did last year.
I'm not surprised it was received well.
Yeah, well, because they were just like nothing but games, very little talking.
Yeah,
Which
like
is the best way to do that because it I mean, I feel like at this point E3 has pretty much transcended its trade show status. And
Oh yeah, the fact that they opened it up to the public shows that.
yeah,
The show floor.
It is effectively not just for investors anymore, and it
Like,
has
yeah.
been like that for a while. But they're really just kind of hammering that point home now.
again, like the best thing about like the PlayStation Sony one last year was the talking they did was necessary. It was needed talking. And it also like hyped it up. It wasn't just like, hey guys, we're going to talk about the hardware of our new console. It can do great things like show the stitches on a fucking football outfit. Why did they show that off
I
at
wanted
EA?
to see
Fuck
the
my
dick
life.
bulge physics, and they wouldn't show it to me.
Dude,
Terrible.
my biggest complaint
conference.
is
Horrible
that
conference.
my biggest complaint is that someone at EA watched the movie Moonlight and was like, that's a really cool story for the first third of the movie. Let's take that actor and put him in football and teach a kid there instead of in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Phil. Pretty much every EA game is now in Frostbite.
They
Pretty
literally
much.
just... Yeah. They literally just
wasn't
took
there
the Moonlight
literally-
movie and put it into Madden.
Wasn't there literally an entire article recently from Mass Effect about Mass Effect's Andromeda's fucking development cycle, and how the problem was that Frostbite simply wasn't fucking working. Like it just like whatever it would have good animations for one thing, and then it would fuck everything else up.
Now it's working
I
too
imagine
good.
maybe they just have more competent teams working with the engine now, or they've been working on it for a couple years now where they're
Or-
able to release a full game with it, sports-wise.
Or they're just doing
Or
exactly
they're
what they-
releasing broken products, but I doubt it for
Yeah.
their sports games because it would hurt them too much.
Well, first of all, their fucking sports games don't need to be.
They've
Let's really
never
think about it.
worked.
They've never worked. There's no.
The only
fucking- What?
I was gonna say, just the only thing they can add now with the sports games is they can't really change anything up. So they just add narratives. They add
It's
weird
like I said,
story-driven...
there's nowhere to go graphically, so all they can say is like, now your knees won't become your shoulders.
Yeah.
Bullet
you're
point
fucking-
on the box.
Now your fucking face, your player's face, won't look like a horrible trypophobia nightmare.
Which is the opposite of a selling point for me, but
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
maybe for some, that's a feature they were looking for.
You know, I'm really curious to see if they'll ever go back to a point in time in which like NFL Blitz or like any of the like more arcadey kind of sports start becoming a thing again. Then again, I don't know. I don't know if that's what this generation wants anymore.
Like the
Because
street games?
yeah, like bring back NBA Street. That shit was the hypest. Like, you know, NBA Street, NFL Blitz, all this other shit.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
Blitz was fun.
I
They had
feel like-
only 2 of those, didn't they?
If you just start making arcade sports games again, I'll get excited about sports games again. Like straight up.
Like,
that's just the way
they're
it's gonna work.
like, keep the Spike Lee joint story mode, but make it an arcade sports game. That's the perfect sports game.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Phil, if you have the Twitch stream up right now, they're showing off a way out. like the only game that's really worth
No,
that.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I see the.
Alright.
Okay, so I basically saw
They spelled a way out wrong.
the 2 trailers that mattered, which was this one, and this one looked really cool. I was digging the Mafia 3 vibes coming from it. I like anything set in what I'm assuming is the 70s, because I mean I just like that aesthetic a lot.
It definitely
really-
looks older era, yeah.
And it's a fucking co-op game, and that sounds fucking awesome. There are not that many more out there anymore.
And it's
I
a
feel like
split screen
co-op is done
focused co-op game.
well. Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's
Is there-
local
is- oh, so it's not. There is
and
no-
online. But either way, you're
yeah.
playing it in split screen.
So basically, how the game works
Oh.
is the game. I know that sounds like a killing point, but honestly,
No,
think
I like that.
I think overall, it's actually going to help the game a lot. Because what's happening is you're playing the game in split screen, but what's happening is you're seeing the story from 2 different perspectives at the entire time. So they show that off as more as one character, like near the beginning of the game, one character's already in the prison, one character's getting added to the prison, while one character's going through the cutscene for being added to the prison. The guy who's already in prison can run around and interact with other inmates.
No,
Yeah.
it's really interesting. Like
The split screen,
the
it's
puzzles
going to be a
they've set up.
mechanic. It's
But
not
you-
just...
Okay, so they basically just made it so like all the puzzle mechanics are around this whole thing. Still not sure
Well-
how I feel about that, just because of the fact
Well,
that
no,
like,
I'm not necessarily sure if puzzle mechanics are being based around it. It's more so that
it
what's happening
narrative.
to narrative is if something's happening to one character, that doesn't mean the other character is necessarily locked to a cutscene.
Well, I mean, you
But-
know who
but-
did that? You know who did that first and did it better and did it so it would add replay value?
My dad.
Capcom, Lost Planet 2. There was several moments in that game where, from each different perspective, you would be playing a certain part, like it's especially the prison break sequence, where you have 2 people who get in prison and the other 2 people are being helicoptered in, and you have to like invade from the top while everyone is down in the bottom trying to get weapons. So it's like that mechanic has been done before. I just don't like the idea of my entire screen space being occupied by someone else.
But it's how it's going to tell the narrative.
Yeah, that's dumb. I'm now officially.
I
not
think
as-
it's going to work.
It's gonna work, but it's dumb. I don't like it. I don't like the way it. I don't like split screen. I don't. Unless it's split screen for a fucking necessary co-op, like it's at, like, you know, local multiplayer. I don't like it if I have my own screen and I got some other asshole on there.
Well, that's fine, Phil.
But
We'll
how's it
just do
gonna
a full
tell you the
playthrough at
story?
my house.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, to be fair, when they were showing off the game, the guy did recommend local co-op. Like, that's what the guy said. Like, he said, you're going to have a lot more feelings about the game, and you're probably going to enjoy it more if you're playing it local co-op with the person next
It's
to you.
made for local, but it just has online.
Yeah, I'll still play it, but that is I'm way less hype now. I really don't like that aesthetic. I really don't like that.
Oh, you like the
That's-
70s.
Too
instead.
bad. It's how
In
they'll get the
70s, it
narrative
was
to both
split screen.
players.
Huh?
I said I thought you liked the 70s. In the 70s, it was split screen.
No, there was.
The whole world was split screen, Phil.
No.
You weren't alive. You don't know.
Oh! Kingdom Hearts 3 got a trailer.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I caved. I watched it. Because it probably won't be the same trailer that they might show off at E3.
I don't think they're showing anything
I
at
mean,
E3.
they've literally put in the fucking back end of the trailer, hey, this is gonna be over at D23 with a new trailer, new world. Have fun.
What's
Because, I mean,
D23
yeah.
again?
D23 is the Square Enix event, which is like a Jump Festa, but not.
Oh.
Oh no, D23 is not, no, fuck, that's the Disney one. That's where Disney announces all their shit, like all their theme park
Yeah.
plans and stuff like that.
Interesting.
So,
We're probably going to see the Big Hero 6 world.
or we might see Star Wars.
We're not going to see Star
Oh,
Wars.
we're
Star
gonna
Wars
see
is
Star
not going to
Wars.
be in it. No, we're going to see
it
Spider-Man
is.
swing onto the screen.
Star Wars makes more
Shit.
sense.
Sora's going to surf Iron Man.
They're gonna add Sora, Goofy, and Donald to the new Spider-Man Homecoming
I
poster.
can't wait for Kingdom Hearts Homecoming.
Because it didn't already have enough on it.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts The Room.
But I guess if everybody go watch that trailer because we're immediately gonna start talking about it real quick.
I don't think we're gonna see it at Sony's conference. I really don't.
No, well, if they do see it, it's gonna be the same thing they did for 2015, where like when they had their own fucking press conference and they just played the same trailers they played before, which would beg the question: why the fuck did they do that? You know, like why the fuck did they put it in a situation where that you ended up playing the same exact fucking trailer, or whatever? Oh shit, John Carter's got a show. I love this guy.
Right, he did I think it was last year with Future Man.
Oh yeah, this is the 24-hour E3 show. Oh, that.
John Carter's is great. He's always funny.
There's your aesthetic.
There it is.
Your aesthetic. All right, so I'm gonna put the Xbox screen back up because this is not going anywhere. All right, so we've already talked a little bit about it, I suppose, but obviously you're gonna see the Scorpio. We're gonna see the new BioWare thing. We're gonna see what was the other one? Oh, Sea of Thieves after, and maybe a
At
short
least
trailer
after. I think they'll
during.
show something. Yeah.
Halo's gonna have something. Halo, they've already confirmed that they're not gonna be there. They pulled it to Tetsuya Nomura. Hey, we're not gonna be there at E3, but we're gonna have something to show. Like okay.
Halo Kart
Watch
will
it
be
just
coming
be-
out.
No, watch it just be DLC for Halo Wars 2, because that got a fairly weak release earlier this year.
No, it's not gonna be fucking Halo Wars DLC, you idiot.
It's gonna be.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be Halo Wars 1 DLC.
Yeah.
It's gonna be DLC for the PC version of Halo Forge.
You're both fucking stupid. It's gonna be an expansion of the MOBA on phones.
The
It's
what?
gonna be a third
Alright,
mobile
gross. Disgusting.
Idiot.
I think Scalebound's gonna make a big comeback.
Ooh.
Think.
No.
You think it's gonna be uncancelled?
Ooh, skill
No,
of
I
them
didn't
is-
say that. I just think Kamiya's gonna walk out and flip off the crowd and then leave.
You heard
I
he's
am the-
vice president of the company now, right?
He's the vice. Kamiya's the vice president of Xbox.
No,
No,
he's
Platinum.
The Platinum.
What was he before?
He got a
I thought
promotion.
he was high
He
up.
was a director. No,
Oh, he was just
a
director?
Yeah.
Well,
He got a promotion. He said he has a bright future for the company. There were some games that they have planned, and they do have established IPs they want to continue working on. Maybe Bayonetta.
Can't wait for him to fuck it up.
I wonder if we're gonna see Bayonetta 3 at some point.
What else?
Can't wait for.
We're gonna
Bayonetta
see an
3 to be on
indie
the
sizzle
3DS.
reel.
Yeah, we're gonna see Cuphead again, but we're still not
Yep.
gonna have a release.
What do you mean,
date.
What do you mean? Cuphead's not out. What?
Cuphead
I
is
said
not
we're
out.
gonna see it again.
They
Again, we're
show
going
it
to-
every year.
Yep.
It's not out.
I want to play that game 'cause it looks so fucking good.
I don't care anymore. They waited too long.
Yeah, I'm fucking over it. Like I was, the Cuphead was the thing that I was like, oh wow. That
I
looks
just like the animation.
interesting enough for me to want to get a Xbox One. Maybe they'll have more interesting games like that. It's been 3 years,
And it was
4
gonna
years,
come
I
out
wanna
on
say.
Steam
No,
anyway. Like
Yeah,
it wasn't
it's-
even exclusive.
No, I think it's still a Windows 10 exclusive, but
Well, we have
Or
Windows 10,
timed
so-
Windows 10.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
they mentioned
know.
it was Steam.
oh man, whatever. Halo people clutch.
I like the animation for that game. I don't even know if the gameplay would
Anarchy
be good. I
Reigns
just
is not
like how it
coming
looks.
back. But if it did, my dick would explode off my body.
Just keep looking in your Vanquish files, guys.
I mean-
Just keep looking for every time there's
Dig.
an update. Keep looking for a new one.
I'm just trying to think, what does Microsoft have that they could just show off something that everyone will be like, ooh,
We'll probably
that's cool.
see more people talking about third-party games than first-party.
We'll hear
we'll
more
probably-
about Crackdown 3, absolutely. I think Crackdown 3 will definitely make a return now that the Scorpio fucking thing is gonna give
Maybe.
power.
Wouldn't be surprised if we saw Forza pop up.
They like their car games, even if it's
G2's
just
coming
DLC
out,
for the
right?
current one.
I still can't remember if Killer Instinct said they definitely wouldn't be here or if we'll see the Thunder trailer here. I can't remember.
I'm looking at the Twitch pre-show stream. That's the first time I've actually seen the Battlefront trailer because I just saw the leaked gameplay footage on Saturday, and that looked.
I mean,
By the way, KI is not going to be today.
Where are
coming
you?
from the moon is Austin. Hi, Austin.
Yeah. On the moon, I could see the whole conference from here. KI is not here. It's at CEO.
No, it's
Oh
not.
boy, that's
Yeah, in the
like-
parking lot.
I don't think being high up in the air lets you see a week into the future, Vet. That's not how that works.
All right. Well, Aphex told us already.
Okay, well there you go.
He's a one-man KI top 8.
Is he a leaker? Is he one of them dirty leaks?
I mean,
You
That's
guys-
all from
sad.
Austin from the moon.
By that, you mean he reads the Twitter? Yeah.
Oh
Do you guys think we'll see another
no,
Capcom
No,
Microsoft-funded game?
No.
I hope not.
what do you mean Capcom? You mean Platinum?
No, Capcom, because of Dead Rising.
No, because I mean they're
Dead Rising
absolutely-
failed, so no.
They are so bad. They are so bad at Japanese relations. It's upsetting because
Yeah.
I want Xbox to come back out on top on something. I want to be able to look at this Xbox One or look at the Scorpio and go, yeah, that's something I want to put in my fucking room and play with. That's something that'd be fun because I love video games and I want everyone to fucking succeed. But
Well,
What the fuck
the only
does
way
Microsoft
everyone will
have?
the only way someone will succeed is when everyone can get any game for any platform, which will just never happen.
Quick question: what's worse, Microsoft with Eastern relations or Atlas with Western?
Or Atlas. When you say Western, do you mean America
Atlas
or Europe?
Japan. You mean
America.
Atlas Japan because Atlas US is saving that company.
Yeah. Is it Microsoft's relationship with Japan or Atlas Japan's relationship with the UK?
It's just
Which
I'm
is
trying
worse?
to figure out what
Deep
trying
Silver
to-
is also trying to save that, so we'll
I
give them
know.
that one.
Yeah, we
I'm
give
just trying
Deep
to figure
Silver
out
that one.
what Microsoft has to offer that's different.
Shin Megami
because
Tensei
they
5
have
will be a Scorpio
maybe-
exclusive.
Maybe another Halo, but everyone's seen that with Halo 4 and 5, it's kind of just stale now, at least narrative-wise. Multiplayer keeps improving a bit, but
I
I mean,
wanna
it's
see-
still
No.
Halo.
No. Let's back up. First
Then-
of all, the Halo narrative is not stale. It's bad. There's a difference between being stale because it's been done. over and
Okay,
over again,
fair enough.
And
Yes,
there's
you're correct.
literally looking at your Halo Bible that we know exists, that Bill Gates has specifically sought out and said, we have a Bible that we created, and it says it has universal rules to not do this fucking thing in the Halo universe, and then continue to do that fucking thing over the course of 2 different games from a trilogy that was not fucking necessary. So
Yeah.
no, stale is the wrong word I'd use for that. I'd say bad.
You're right. No, I see what you mean, and I agree. It's just bad. Crackdown is in limbo as far as I care. What else do they have? Quantum Break, which was a new IP, failed.
What? No, it did not actually. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Quantum Break was actually launched to very high successful numbers. Quantum Break did very well.
The show failed.
So, the
Should
show,
we talk about?
there was no show to
It-
fail. It was in
never-
the game.
I thought it was releasing
No.
alongside a television
No,
series.
Yeah.
it was in the game.
What?
You guys are so bad at this. Okay. Quantum Break
That
came
game's
out
a
and
mess.
launched really. I mean, it's not great. Got the best, really good shooting mechanics, but that game came out and it was one of the most successful IP launches in Xbox One history, new IPs. So what the fuck you're talking about that game failing is beyond me. And Remedy has already been confirmed for working on an exclusive IP. I'm not sure if it's exclusive or if it's just a new IP. Guess what? It's another cinematic shooter, which hopefully will have actual fucking, shooting in it. Alan Wake is
I just
dead.
heard really
There.
poor things about Quantum Break, so I assumed it failed. I guess
No,
good
I
on
mean,
Microsoft.
You heard poor things about it because the game, all the cool things you could have done are stopped by the fact that it's got terrible MGS4 syndrome, where like for every 10 minutes of
Ooh.
gameplay, there's 15 minutes of fucking bullshit you have to do, and that includes walking around cutscenes. So those are always fun, and the fact that the show itself was hyped up and it just ended up being more detrimental to the overall thing, because I think on the Xbox One version, you could not download it because the show itself was like 70 fucking gigs.
Oh my god.
So like if you had to stream the show every time, so if your connection to their server wasn't good, you would get most of the game, like most of the show's output would be at 240 to 360 every single time. So everyone just kind of skipped over the fucking show, which was really the silliest part, because they had an entire section of the game where like after every mainline action section, it would switch the control over to the bad guy, and whatever you do as the bad guy would translate to what happens in the show and what happens in the game. But the choices were so inconsequential that it was like it made no sense. That game was a mess, but it did really well. So,
which choices had less impact, Quantum Break or Telltale?
Good question.
But what other IPs do they have? Sunset Overdrive. That was that just a one-off?
Didn't deliver.
Sunset Overdrive did okay. I don't think it popped off. I think what's going on with a lot of the Microsoft IPs is that they're doing fine because there's nothing else. I think
how'd Gears of War do after 130 gig download?
Did great.
How big is that game?
After being compressed, I think they finally got it down to 90 or something. But
isn't that even worse than Titanfall with uncompressed audio?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Titanfall ended up only being 50 gigs in the PC.
Because I don't remember hearing anything about Gears of War 4 last year. Like, I know it exists, but I don't know if it's good or bad or mediocre. I just heard nothing on
Well,
it.
that's okay, but here's the thing. That's what you got to keep understanding, is that everyone keeps saying, I haven't heard anything, because you're not an Xbox One owner. So it's like,
but I follow people that do play
attention.
Xbox, and people just...
I know,
I
Apex.
always see people talking about games. Yeah, Apex is one of them, too. People
Apex
just didn't
has a
talk about it.
Killer Instinct machine that doesn't fucking count.
I know, it doesn't count.
That whole fucking... That white box is literally just there so we can play on frogs all day. That's it. That's all it's there for. So it's like, I don't know. I'm getting more upset at the fact that everyone's just like, I don't know. I was like, well, but if you don't, like,
I don't know.
I really feel like there's something that maybe could happen today that will completely shake our fucking socks off. But I'm more or less leaning towards just a strong showing. Like I'm assuming they're going to come out of the gate swinging. Hopefully that they have something that they can show on the Scorpio where it's going to be like, hey, you look at this super cool experience only on Scorpio. And if not, I hope we get to see a lot of really cool third-party games.
I was about to say, their whole appeal of the Scorpio was all our games will be able to be played on the Xbox One, Xbox One S, or Xbox Scorpio. They don't want to limit it to just Scorpio. Like, you need Scorpio to play this game.
But in the sense that, like, Horizon Zero Dawn was, like, the PS4 Pro, like, this is the game you have to play on Pro.
Yeah.
There has to be a game that's like, this is the game you have to play on Scorpio.
Yeah.
Right, I guess. But I don't want anything to be exclusive to Scorpio.
No, probably nothing. Well, I mean, I don't know. I
think at some point, here's the problem with this whole Scorpio Pro nonsense. I think at some point, we're going to have to relent and realize that we just got progressively worse and worse fucking hardware out of the gate on both the PS4 and the Xbox One. There is a lot of room for improvement, and both companies realize that now, and they realize that with the just ushering in of a new era of like PC-centric gaming, that there's a lot of people who are really gunning for, I need power, I need performance, I need resolution, I need all these things. And unfortunately, at the time that both of these consoles were released, they just weren't there. Like they were just not on board with that whole fucking thing. because they were just like, it's console gaming. We don't ever have to catch up to PC gaming. And now we are finally getting to a point in which PC gaming is overtaking everyone again. Like, it is just ruining people. I mean, that's not to say like the 13 million fucking install base that PS4 has is anything to scoff at. But there's a very obvious hardcore audience that really wants that performance. It really wants those extra frames. It really wants this, this reason to have this 4K TV and go, yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. So I'm thinking at some point they're going to just phase out the older models and they're just going to start selling nothing but the newer S's and the Scorpios and the PS4 Pros exclusively because they're going to have to. You know what I mean? Because we're already seeing a situation in which parity is ruining the whole idea of either one of those things. A case in point, the Battlefield 1 drama, wherein you could literally have a frame advantage over every single person who didn't have a PS4 Pro, and they took that option off. They literally took the ability to have PS4 Pro editions off, and it sucked.
Jeez.
And it was because it's a multiplayer game. It's a competitive multiplayer game, and if your game's running better, you're gonna do better. If you get a steady lock 60, but your homeboy on the regular PS4 is like struggling at 45, who's gonna win most of the time? You.
45, because he sees everything in slow motion. He can react better.
He does. He's got Graves' disease.
It's closer to cinematic feel.
What was I gonna say?
If I just butt in before you do pop as well, if you don't already, the E3 digital ticket is available. Since we have the hashtag E3 thingy in the title, if you look below the stream, you can buy an E3 digital ticket. Some proceeds go to Badcast.
Most go to charity, I believe, right?
But the important thing is some of it goes to us. So buy that and you get games.
Yep.
I remember. Oh,
you
go
get
ahead.
What do we have here? We've got like quite a lot of in-game content, a few full games, a few discounts and demos and such. So you get Gemini Heroes Reborn, Hacky Zack, Pac-Man Championship Edition 2, Verdun, XCOM Enemy Unknown Complete Edition. In-game content, you get stuff for, I don't know, half these games, I'm going to go through them anyway. Battle Islands Commander, Blade and Soul, Crossout, Dreadnought, Bulletstorm, Gems of War, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, First Assault Online, First Connection, Crate, what the fuck, Gotham City Imposters, Hawken, MXM, Neverwinter, Paragon, Riders Vicarous, Robocraft, what the fuck,
Holy fuck.
Rock of Ages, Total War Warhammer, and Tyranny Portrait Pack. You get demos in early access, you get Silence demo and 50% off for it. Spellforce 3 beta access, Stick Shards of Darkness Steam demo, Terra 57 exclusive pre-release demo, and you also get discounts for 500 Amazon coins on the Amazon App Store, 10% off Humble Monthly, Stick Shards of Darkness 40% off, Tyranny Commander 50% off, Tyranny Archon 6% off, and Tyranny Overlord 60% off.
And
I'm gonna shoot myself.
But the important thing is you get Pac-Man Championship Edition 2. So
That's the one
buy
I
that
pulled
digital
from that.
ticket down below if you want to support us and I suppose charity as well.
Yeah, no, I swear to God, I think me and everyone else in chat just kind of went like blank, and we were just like,
As soon as you got to
There's a
Gotham
lot
City
of-
Imposters, I started to question if this was a real list or if you were just naming off games on Steam.
To be
looking
fair,
at the
Gotham
free-to-play and
City-
going,
Gotham City Imposters was a fun game.
I remembered what I was
Fine.
going to ask.
Yes.
Does anyone know off the top of their head how much the PS4 Pro costs at the moment?
400.
$400.
Because I just saw an ad that the normal PS4 is only $250 right now.
Yes, so it's still $400. It literally just took the traditional PS4 Pro PS4 price and then just all that.
Shut up!
Oh!
Fucking dead.
Thunder.
Yeah, it is raining outside, isn't it?
It's big spooky rain time, yeah.
Is your
Oh, boy.
window open? The fuck? Is your window open?
No, but you know how my office is set up. It's like right by the windows.
Yeah. Well, it's looking spooky outside, but I didn't think.
I'm listening in Omnivision.
Is it moving towards me or is it moving away from me? I
Dude,
think it was
it's
moving away
like
from me.
flooding over here. It's fucking raining hard.
Okay, so it moved away from me because I took a little cat nap and I think it was. Oh,
Oh, there's something I want to
Oh.
mention. So apparently, I don't know in what form, Jeff Keighley said something about something at the Microsoft conference that was a spoiler. People considered a spoiler. Someone went online and started a petition to sue him for leaking something.
Yes. Yes, please sue the most powerful man in video games. Please do.
for
Please tell me
leaking
how that works.
for leaking something regarding a product.
Let me guess, it was a change.org petition, and if it got 100 signatures, Jeff Keighley would be killed in front of a live audience.
It was called like iPetitions or something, but it's basically the equivalent of change.org.
Big mistake.
I think-
They're gonna be sitting at their computers. They're gonna be typing about how mad they are. Suddenly, Hideo Kojima's gonna appear behind them. Nothing personal.
I was gonna
kids.
say, for the Sony conference,
the
I hope he
stage for
enters
Xbox.
the exact same way he did last year.
No,
I
what's
just
going to
retweeted
happen
an
is
image
if
of
that
the
petition,
stage.
if that petition goes through, Kojima says, I will delay Death Stranding by 3 years. Like, and they go, wait a minute, when was it going to release? And he just smiles and fucking slithers away back into the
And he
darkness.
walks back up his light-up staircase,
Yeah.
which I hope he has in his office now.
Yeah, he does.
Just goes right up to his throne where he sits.
It's connected to that really long white tunnel he has at his office.
It's how they start every Monday meeting, is he just comes back up from his own little office in a den. And he sits in a chair.
What a
Just
weird
smug.
fucking man. I love him, but...
Like, between him and Jeff Keighley, they are the most powerful men in video games, and that terrifies me. Like, Keighley has just so much pull industry-wise, and Kojima has like one of the largest corporations in the world eating out of his fucking hands. Like anything. I'm assuming he has a blank check still. It's been 3 years, nothing has been shown, and they are just pouring money into this game. I'm absolutely sure. Oh man. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Sky!
Fuck you.
This bodes extremely well for the Microsoft conference.
Oh yeah. It's not an omen at all.
Perhaps.
You got a spoiler for the Bethesda thing tonight.
Maybe it means Phantom Dust is gonna
Stop
come out
spoiling yourself.
for sure this time. Yeah, I don't know. From Xbox's pre-existing library, there's nothing that would sell me on a console, and unless they show something new that is like
Oh, apparently.
absolutely incredible, I still probably won't buy a Microsoft console, because they've already basically made it clear that games coming out on Xbox are probably going to make their way to Windows 10 anyway. So
Yeah.
they really shot themselves in the foot with that one. I appreciate it. Thank you, but I essentially never need to buy an Xbox or a Scorpio ever.
Do you think that they're going to stop doing that, though? I think it'd be smart of them to do, because honestly, I feel like they need to, if they're going to pour as much money and time into the resources for a new console, they're going to need to back off of their promise of allowing so many different fucking, like, pretty much the entire Xbox library to be, you know, released alongside in tandem with a fucking PC version every single time. Because not only that, most of the time it's going to have Windows 10 exclusivity, which a lot of people hate that fucking store. A lot of people hate that idea, and it never works out for them. It just doesn't. The PC ports and the PC versions don't perform as well, both on a performance level and sales wise. So statistically speaking, it just doesn't make any sense for them to continue to do so.
From a business standpoint, it makes perfect sense to stop doing the PC releases. From like a PR standpoint, I feel like that's just sort of shooting themselves in the foot, because
I don't know about
I don't
that.
have any personally. I have no problems with the Windows 10 store. Everything works fine. I've played Forza and I've played Killer Instinct on my PC with no issues at all. And I feel like a lot of people have issues, but a lot of people don't. And I feel like if you just take away that option, it's just, even if it makes sense, and it's like, all right, well, obviously they need exclusives to sell their console, it's still going to leave a bad taste. And it's like, all right, well, now you guys are just going back on your promise of being able to play on your Xbox and then move to your PC or your laptop and then back to your Xbox. Because it had cross-save stuff, it had all this stuff, and now you're just not doing it anymore. So, like, I would understand perfectly if they decided, you know, no more PC releases for Xbox exclusives. But at the same time, like, you know, I feel like they couldn't just, like, cut that feature entirely.
What are you looking forward to? Anthem 95%, Scorpio 2%.
Oh, hold on, let me show this fucking chart right now.
2%.
Yeah, this chart's fucking stupid.
1%, boy. Right, also apparently if you end up getting the E3 digital ticket, you can share it in chat.
No. Nobody's looking forward to Crackdown 3. Nobody
People
gives a
have
shit about
forgot that
Scorpio
exists.
either. Wow.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah,
Well, I
everybody
mean, it
just
is
wants to see
Microsoft,
Anthem.
and with their track record over the last few years, it's been kind of like, what
Been-
reason do you
they're
have
climbing
to
out
own
of the hole
an Xbox?
so you can play
what
Killer
reason-
Instinct with Apex. No.
Outside
you
of
can get
that,
it
what
on
reason
PC.
do you have to own an Xbox over a PlayStation? If you,
Halo.
I don't know. I'm tired
Hello,
of all
it's
their
Halo.
established IPs right now.
Halo,
Gears of War.
I never really liked any of Xbox's like established IPs to begin with, so.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Hello.
Are you okay? Don't get
Welcome
shot.
back, Austin.
Yeah, I'm fine,
How,
thanks
how
for
was your
asking.
space trip?
That was all right. I brought a thunderstorm with me.
Yeah.
Can you bring it back?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, any moment
I keep thinking to myself, and nothing keeps popping up. Like I just nothing in my head is firing off for like what fucking Microsoft could show. Which
Well,
at the same
what
time,
did we say about Anthem?
Oh,
what did we say? Oh, like in general.
It exists. It'll be at the conference, and Twitch chat's excited for.
Oh well, I
That's-
confirmed what genre it is. It's BioWare's Destiny. It straight up is. They just like they've already said it is a shared world loot shooter.
So what do we think of that?
I'm curious to see what they do with it.
I
I can't say anything until I see what they do with it.
don't care about the
Yes, but,
genre,
like-
so.
BioWare hasn't made like a something like mechanics wise that's like competent.
The closest thing they've gotten to making a battle system that I give a shit about was Andromeda, and
Yeah.
that's already a fucking mess.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
still not
definitely.
that's still not like on par with anything else of it.
Yeah, and I say I'm already going into this whole fucking thing with very kind of like meh, because the idea behind this game, mind you, it was referred to as Project Dylan. You know why?
Why?
Because it was they wanted it to be the Bob Dylan of video games. What does that mean?
I'm gonna go get something to eat because that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
All right.
Dumbest,
go cook a pizza or
stupidest
something.
thing.
The only other IP that's still considered new because it's not out yet that Xbox has is Sea of Thieves. It's the only other one I can think of.
Did you hear about Hideki Kamiya? He said he might show something at E3. I don't know.
Not
Why
gonna
would you say he might show something?
It's not gonna be for the Xbox. It's
Oh, it's
gonna
not?
be
Okay.
for the Switch.
Oh,
They've
okay.
already confirmed that like they're working on a very cool Switch title, and that's it.
All right.
Hey,
All right,
cool!
that's
I
good.
can't wait.
Yeah, more games to play on my Switch. Awesome. Great.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Fantastic, baby. Get higher, baby.
So, what do you think? Did you guys think about what's going to be shown first? Or?
Yeah, we talked. We were giving predictions and talking already.
Okay.
about
I'm thinking they're gonna just go balls to the wall and show Anthem right at the fucking beginning, or if they're or if they're really fucking shitty, they're gonna wait until the tail end of the goddamn conference until we
I'm-
see what we actually want.
Why would they not start with Scorpio?
Yeah.
What they could
were
do
teasing
is
on Twitter.
they could show Anthem, and then be like brought to you by Project Scorpio, and then
But that
move
would be
on
sh-
there.
Bring out the actual name.
I feel like that would be a strange thing to just kick off Microsoft's conference though, because that's just the third
New
party
hardware?
title.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's like an obscene amount of hype behind this fucking thing. Whereas
Oh,
like
yeah.
with Project Scorpio there just isn't. You know what I mean? I'm assuming they're gonna go with Project Scorpio first. Like, we're here to show you what you've always wanted to see, and everyone goes, ah. But like with Anthem, everyone's just like, well, we just want to know what it is. We just want to know what the fuck it is.
I guess what you said could be right, and then from then on out, everything they show is like, this is running on Scorpio.
Yeah, exactly. This is running on Scorpio.
Or they do Scorpio, and then the Anthem's one of the first.
I can't wait for Cuphead on Scorpio.
I can't wait for the PlayStation HUD on all the games.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo, are we gonna actually be able to get a look at like the UI? Because I gotta hope it works. Gotta hope it's okay.
You know what feature I recently heard they took out, but I want them to put back? The ability to do, like, split screen between game and, like, a different app.
Oh.
'Cause I would totally use
Picture in
that.
picture?
Yeah, picture in picture,
You
essentially.
can still do that.
That's
Okay.
Really?
You can do it in the
No,
Xbox
somebody told
One.
me they took that out.
I don't know. I mean, last I used an Xbox One, so who knows?
I was gonna say like the issues with Xbox all around is the performance of Xbox Live is garbage now, and it's really weird what happened. How back in the 360 days it was it worked. Well, when we all got KI on PC and we had all these issues connecting, and Apex is like, yeah, that's normal. Restart your Xbox. Like, oh, okay.
That sounds really bad.
Okay, I just want to say something real quick, because this is what I assume is Crackdown 3 footage.
Yes, it is. No, it's a cinematic trailer thing.
Okay,
Oh,
but,
no,
This
but
was
I mean,
one of
it
the
is...
dev things they were talking
Crackdown
about
3.
last year.
But it is a Crackdown 3. I feel like this is too close to that, like, realism thing where you should just ditch the hard black outline on stuff. Like, I don't... Like, Crackdown's always been like that kind of comic booky, cel-shaded kind of look.
Yeah,
Kind
yeah.
of.
The
I
cel
feel
shading.
like this is too close to realism in the way that everything else looks to still have those, like, sharp or hard black outlines and stuff on the characters. Like, it looks weird. It looks like they kept it because that's what they've done, but it doesn't fit with the new art style.
I've never played a Crackdown game. Are they fun? Like,
It looks better in-game, for sure.
Okay. What the fuck's happening?
But
right
that cinematic, at least that
Oh, yeah,
They're shooting and
cutscene.
things are exploding.
Crackdown 3 is the game they were talking about how they were going to somehow use the cloud to render stuff.
Oh, that was
or
some
something.
What they did was the idea of what we're seeing right now is the CPU, like the amount of CPU power you need to generate this much wanton destruction within an environment is absurd on a real-time level. But it's not really if you're able to divert those same resources to a cloud-based infrastructure, because you are able to essentially make it, by way of your connection. How that's supposed to work, how you're supposed to have server-side fucking destructible environments is beyond me, but it's a really neat idea.
Yeah, it's a neat idea. We'll just have to
Well,
see
look
it
at
in
Minecraft.
action.
I do remember them.
Shut
Jesus
the
Christ.
fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
It's right,
I like.
and that it's barely gonna work.
Oh man.
Damn it, motherfucker!
Oh.
Oh,
my God.
State of
Phil
Decay
Spencer
2.
should be telling me to shut up.
I forgot about
what?
State. I forgot about State of Decay 2. May I say more of that? That's what this trailer is about.
Okay.
I don't know.
It
There's much
says
behind
coming
it.
up,
Me too.
4:30 p.m. Deep Silver unannounced title. I think we might see a new Deep Silver title during this
Maybe.
conference.
No, that's 4 p.m. Pacific.
Or they'll bring back.
That's in 2 hours and 30.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
Still
Is
after the conference.
It's after the conference, yeah.
Yeah, because it's listed right there what is coming up, and Microsoft conference is right there. And 2.5 hours later is Deep Silver's unannounced title.
Is State of Decay 2 gonna have the actual fucking multiplayer that they promised, or is that
Yeah,
just another
they
multiplayer?
said they would in the second one. Sure, I think they had co-op,
think
or
so.
they'll have co-op.
I don't remember.
Hopefully they talked about it again.
that's a cool
Also,
logo.
it looks like they're going for a far
Last of Us
more comedic feel. No, that is not Last of Us. Oh boy, you are wrong.
I was looking at that last scene.
It's that
It looked
other
like it was a
zombie
very
game.
zoomed up-
From Sony.
Yeah, Players Unknown Battle Underground.
No, not Underground.
Sonic Underground?
No.
Players Battle Sonic Underground.
Tony Hawk's
Players
Sonic
Sonic.
Underground.
Need for
Player-
Speed
players-
Underground?
Players battle Sonic's mom underground.
Oh no.
Oh, Days Long Gone. That's what it was.
Bingo.
Oh, you're talking about for Sony?
This trailer looks like a fucking Xbox trailer, like the original.
What was the game yesterday called? The new one by the Brothers people?
A Way Out.
Oh, way out.
Way out. Okay.
Yeah,
Way out. Oh,
We
way
get
out.
Hey, did we talk name predictions? I think it's gonna be called the Xbox One 2.
Oh no.
I would like to think it's going to be called the Xbox One 1. In that they are redefining what it means to be a video game console.
What if they just keep calling it Xbox Scorpio?
Have we
Xbox
guessed
One, two,
what the
Xbox
price
three.
tag might be?
No.
No.
Well,
I'm
and
thinking-
then they have the Xbox Jaguar.
Unless
See where I'm
they
going with
want,
this?
unless they're like really confident in the specs of that thing to be much better than the PS4 Pro, they have to price match it or be
Oh, yeah.
only slightly higher.
I think they're going to go for $399.
Yeah.
Quick side note. I hate. I'm Max, and I'm not sure if Max is on board with me. I hate watching this new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer because I'm getting chills. Because it's like, it's so easy to hate on Kingdom Hearts, and then you see the new KH3 gameplay.
It's
Like,
so good.
fuck, it looks great.
That's how they fucking do it. They make you wait. They make you wait until you hate it, and then they give you the crack, and then
have a question.
you have it in your system, and then you need more, and then they're like, nope, you gotta wait another year and a half. See ya.
Do you think Square... Wait,
And then-
is Square doing another conference this year or no?
No.
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 Okay, so
No.
there might be a bit more stuff.
They'll
At
actually,
the
show-
end of the
they announced
trailer,
it.
at the end of the trailer, they said there is going to be more in a month or so
Okay.
at a Disney-related convention.
Okay.
If Square's here, they're either going to show up during Microsoft for like 5 seconds, or they're going to show up during Sony.
Sony.
And it won't be Kingdom
'Cause they
Hearts
already have
related.
Sony stuff to do, so.
I mean, they might do something here because they did something last year.
Yeah, didn't
For
they?
Final Fantasy 15.
And
Yeah.
we know
Yeah.
episode Prompto is going to be shown here.
Oh yeah, they.
Oh,
I
yeah,
forgot.
yeah, yeah.
I forgot they showed up for the Final Fantasy 15. Like they showed off the boss
Yeah.
fight, and they showed it off really fucking terribly. So it was just like
Yeah.
dodge-
so
it was just like dodging a hand for like 10 minutes, and the crowd's like, what the fuck?
And
Oh, yeah,
getting
by
hit
the
by
way.
hands. Ew.
By the way, I'm not sure if we talked about that. Side note, confirmed for all Final Fantasy 15 people, the Regalia can be off-road now by the end of June.
Nice.
Yeah, it turns into this horrible-looking Jeep monster.
Yeah,
Yeah, you wanted
Is
off road
there
and you got
picture?
it.
I didn't care.
I really
get a
think
picture
so.
of this?
I don't know why people cared,
Yeah, hold
but they
on.
got it.
Just walk.
But
It's not that big.
yeah,
No,
but
no,
if
it's
Square
for the
Enix
speed
shows
run.
up anywhere,
they
it's
want to run over
it's-
monsters.
it's not Kingdom Hearts related.
Holy shit! It looks worse than what was said.
Oh,
It
I need
looks
to see this.
It looks like a
Ew!
fucking terrible monster truck.
Oh, here.
I like it.
I can't wait to crack
No.
open a cold one with the
I want-
boys and that.
It's a
fucking
car.
thing.
I wonder if it'll actually run out of gas.
When the multiplayer comes out, we really will be able to crack a cold one open with the boys.
Oh my god! Can't wait!
Remember, this game's gonna have multiplayer.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll probably see something
I
more
call
of that,
Eurus.
like towards
Fully
the,
play through the game story mode in multiplayer.
No, it's not. Shut up. We've already confirmed that.
I still can't wait.
I love to play that.
I would too, but.
I call Eurus.
Hmm? What? Oh, you mean Iris?
Yeah. They call her Eurus in the game, so I'm like,
Do they?
I don't know which one
Yeah.
to go for.
Don't they know they're wrong?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Iris, what am I fighting for?
Iris.
Jeez, yeah, that's yeah.
Uh,
It's almost time. Is
We
everyone
want to
ready?
go over these rules again real quick.
Yeah, go over the rules for everyone in call.
Here we go.
Because EA went really, really well, and we gotta keep that up.
Because we had 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's keep it. Let's do the same thing now. So, first of all, react now. We'll discuss later. Don't talk to chat now either. We're gonna talk with chat later during our discussion afterwards. If you know spoilers, shut the fuck up. Don't talk over clearly important things or speakers on stage. If they're on stage, let them speak. Talk over trailers. If you want to hear the trailer, mute everyone.
Gotcha.
And another thing is if somebody's talking, don't do the thing where it's like, hey, I have something to say. Like, just one at a time. Because we have
fucking turn you up.
We have 7 people in here.
Yep.
But other than that,
That's for the sake of our enjoyment. So
Fuck you, doubles. I've got gaff on the ready.
we know you do.
what was rule
Don't
number
spoil
1?
yourself this time, Phil.
We already did.
God damn it.
Describe
At least
the
don't spoil-
trailers 3 seconds ahead of what we're watching.
Shit. But at least for Sony, don't spoil yourself. That's next time.
Well, he knows. He knows every Sony game coming out for the next 10 years already.
Yep.
So remember, all of Phil's reactions today are fake.
Wow,
Oh,
no.
Yeah. So if they come back next year to show his reaction during a sizzle thing like EA did, it's fake.
We will not be
Wow,
including any of Phil's reactions in the highlight video.
Here's the real spoiler. I'm the new Sea of Thieves reactor.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'm surprised Microsoft went that direction like Ubisoft has been doing. Like, it didn't work well last year.
No.
Joke's on you.
There's a
Joke's on you.
difference.
Phil's going to show up for the Ghost Recon Wildlands DLC trailer.
Oh yeah, man.
Hello, fellow
Game because I'm
gamers.
Spanish.
Hello, fellow gamers.
All right, take the shot. You ready?
Don't forget, we've also got
3,
the pre-show after
2,
everything, and then
1.
Bethesda tonight
Perfect.
is going to be a little bit normal, and there's a
That was so much better with his accent. That was so much fucking better.
We won't talk about.
Let's see. Is
really
is
See,
E3 beating legally? Yeah. No. Ooh, yeah. E3's beating league. Okay, good.
So that's how they,
I would
that's how they want-
imagine
Is
so. with
all of
the
E3 beating
restreams.
one guy streaming League?
Getting excited over there?
Uh,
I'm ready.
one guy streaming league is getting. No, well, the other kind of beating E3.
Why don't we look at our
Kinda.
No, okay, no, they're E3's kind of beating him by a couple thousand. Because LCS is up. So.
That can change at any moment.
Wow, I wonder how long it's going to take for this to go into Sony's favor.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Only 2 people have voted so far.
I'm waiting for Ubisoft to take the lead here.
I mean,
No.
those two are the first two are the ones that are coming up
Bethesda's
soonest, so
winning,
I'm
holy
probably
shit.
way
I want
excited
Bethesda to
about it.
win because of
Last
Cool
year-
Cat.
There's Sony. It's going up.
I think people just like Cool Cat.
Oh no. They just
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think people like Cool Cat as well, yeah.
They really shouldn't have given Bethesda the best emote. That cat never lies.
What is DJ Wheat doing? Please stop. I have the fucking stream on mute. He's just smashing the
Exclusive game, exclusive game.
something 60 FPS.
I'm turning the captions off. Why are the fucking captions on?
Are there captions this year?
Are there? Turn
Yeah,
those on.
yeah, there's Twitch captions now. You can turn them on anytime.
Auto captions? That's terrible.
Yep. Yeah, it's amazing.
Can we
especially with
force Go to
accents.
Bedcast viewers to watch all of our streams with auto captions?
Do you want people to understand what I'm
believe-
saying?
I believe captions are only implemented for specific events. Like, if you were to go to another stream right now, I don't think it'd be there.
Our streams are pretty big deals. I don't know if you heard of them.
I'm pretty sure on Bartman streams you can like throw them on and such.
I rep
Can you?
G2B.
Yep.
Not really though.
I fucked up on my CEO registration, so I'm still G2B max. So you're fucking welcome.
Of course, Sony was gonna win.
And Sony did pull ahead in this.
Oh yeah,
poll.
by like 1%.
Yep. They should really cut over to the conference in a minute.
Yeah, it's gonna happen too.
They're
I
kind of
thought-
Not their fault it hasn't started yet.
All right. I'll exit out of NeoGaf.
Alright. Thank you, my dude.
Yeah, we have 2 minutes left, so we're good.
I can't believe
But did you
E3.
know that they're about to? No.
E3.
Nothing
actually-
Microsoft could surprise me or excite me. So
E3 is just actually an intervention to get Phil away from NeoGAF.
How many
it does the opposite.
Look, I sit at my job, I do my work, and for like the span of 20 minutes in every hour, there's nothing to do. I have nowhere else to go because you motherfuckers don't wake up until God knows when. So I gotta fucking go on NeoGAF and get mad.
So I spoiled
You're
Gen
right,
5
it's
for
our
myself.
fault.
It's our fault.
I'm up early. Nobody. You
I
don't
hate my
call
friends.
me.
It's a hashtag E3DT in your
Glad you
title,
guys
then
understand.
suddenly people can buy the digital ticket through you, and partners and affiliates.
Do you think they're going to have any technical
So use
difficulties
that
this year, like
E3
last year?
Yeah.
All.
Dude, last year
Every
was
technical
great.
difficulty.
We've got the
Yo, what's
Oh,
up? I'm here for Need for Speed Payback with my boy Daryl. What's up, Daryl? Yeah. Need for Speed Payback.
Intel press conference as well. That's happening.
Hey, man.
Hey, hi, guy, man.
Thank you.
Video game.
And then directly following that,
How's that
then
guy
the expo
clapping with
actually
one hand?
starts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, what are we gonna have at the expo this year?
We're serving you up that steaming plate of interviews.
Why
that
are these
we always
nerds so
do.
Just say you have
Oh,
interviews.
yeah.
Why do you gotta
Okay,
do
I'm
this?
gonna-
Gaming celebrities
I
and
think they're about to
developers
start.
and
I hate
people
that.
involved in these games that
Yeah, they'll cut over in a
Stop hitting me with the
because
fancy
I get to
speech.
ask all the questions that are on my mind,
Yeah,
and
they
get
were
someone
really
who's
running out of time here.
very
Still
excited
speaking.
about and invested in something to talk about it.
Conference is
And
looking like an
that's
hour and a
one of
half.
the biggest
If you're
fun
following that
parts for me
timetable.
about E3 is watching people who have been
All right.
working
Yeah.
on it.
Orlando doesn't have streets anymore. It has canals now.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Orlando got blown the fuck out so hard.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh, so they're starting to
oh, here they go. This is how they're gonna announce it.
Yo, this is
Yeah,
This is a 1080p monitor. I won't get the full experience.
all right, all right.
What game was that?
Which one? The first one?
It all leads to
I
this.
think
Yeah,
it
they're
was
gonna
on
start
the-
it
What
all.
about
It
the
all-
fifth one?
8,000K.
Each frame is at least 3 gigs.
Oh, dude, I just want to jack it to this Mobo.
I want to check it.
2017 Xbox E3 briefing.
Whisper sweet specs into my ear.
The Xbox logo. Here we go.
Name reveal.
Whoa.
It's gonna be called the Xbox
Like a bunch of lighters.
or the Xbox ist.
Just call it Xbox Fast.
I'm assuming this is them like.
They
putting the
really want
console
me to
together.
jack off to this motherboard. That's crazy.
The CPU.
They gave you what
No,
you wanted.
it's leading to the motherboard. Look.
Yeah.
Unf.
Come.
I hope it's just like an empty, like it's just a motherboard with a CPU and no case. Like you just buy the motherboard and put it on your table.
I can't wait until at the
right.
end. This is. Oh, I have
Gears of
expected.
War.
it
The
to be
Xbox
quite
Scorpio is a
coming in.
girl?
We might see Shadow Mordor. Okay. That's
Yo, what's this? What's this?
That's Shadow Mordor.
Yeah. Oh, there's the chief.
It's the Master of Chiefs!
Yo,
car.
it's Call of
is this
Duty!
Forza? Yes.
Gran Turismo, they're all here! All your
Oh,
favorites!
it's a girl!
Everyone made it. Oh, I'm so happy you're all here.
It's Fellow Gamer!
Fellow gamer girl. Yes.
Man, they could have gotten a little bit more excitement out of her. Like,
So, like, is the Donkey Kong barrel gonna jump out?
you'll put the
Can't
controller
believe she-
down.
She's gonna
Run
enter
the
the
fuck
field.
away.
Oh, that's new Crackdown.
there's Crackdown.
Yeah.
Crackdown.
We're definitely gonna see it today.
Is
That
she
looks
okay?
nice.
She like
Nice.
convulsed.
Wow.
That looks fucking sleek.
You guys made it bigger on the top. Did you notice that?
Feel true power.
The fact it's a square means you can use it as a murder weapon there.
Holy shit. Steven.
It's
He's
a,
right.
it's an actual
Tiny
box.
little
One
I like
USB
the controller.
port fucking dropped.
Ladies and
Phil
gentlemen,
Spencer.
Spencer.
Xbox.
Hey,
Yeah, that's his name, alright.
Player 1.
Says it right
one
in
of the only saving graces of Microsoft recently.
He's doing his best.
He might be the most evil man in gaming. We don't know.
Stop.
Let's stop.
He's telling us to stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Good afternoon.
Stalking
Those
Said,
of you
we're
with
not
us
talking
here in
Sony.
person, watching on this incredible 4K screen, to the millions watching us around the world or TV online,
At 720p.
and to those of you watching and interacting on
Who's
video,
ready for the fucking
behalf
Krabby
of
Cat
everyone
super
on
cut of
Team
4K,
Xbox,
4K, 4K, 4K,
welcome to
4K?
E3 2017.
Fucking shirts.
I can't believe they're promoting Mixer on Twitch.
When the renegade group of gamers,
What a
creators, and
twist.
engineers came together to form the original Xbox team and deliver the first Xbox console, we were driven by three principles: empower developers, delight gamers, and deliver true hardware and technical innovation. The original Xbox team lived by the mantra, there's no power greater than X.
And I got
today,
two, bitch.
We are proud to welcome the newest member of the Xbox family, fittingly named Xbox One.
You're close, Matt.
I fucking
Xbox
quit
110.
video games! This is stupid!
Xbox 110.
The most powerful
Easy.
I can't fucking...
sets a new quality
don't you mean
standard for
Xbox 9?
gamers and game creators. Starting on November 7th,
So there's the Xbox
One
One,
X
the Xbox One
joins
S,
the Xbox
and the
One,
Xbox
yeah.
One X.
and the Xbox One S when it
I
launches.
can't wait for the Xbox
Yeah, you
One.
just said that.
More than the S, it looks
Look
like.
how tiny it is.
Now,
Pretty small.
I'd like to introduce one of our leaders in the Xbox engineering team responsible for making the Xbox One experience great for gamers and developers.
Give us the man who came up with
Please
that name.
welcome my friend, Kareem Chowdhury, to tell you more.
Really
was that
rolls off the tongue. Xbox One X.
Oh, he didn't. He's serious with that name.
Yeah, he was.
I thought he was going to change it.
Kareem Chowdhury.
Thanks, Phil.
Xbox One Cross.
It's an honor to be here at E3 and represent 3
Xbox
years
One
of
Cross
engineering.
Tekken.
Microsoft is going to confuse every grandmother this fucking holiday season.
From the beginning,
We
Oh my
U.
God.
focus
Xbox
on
One
game
X.
creators, and you, the gamer, gave us 3 big goals we needed to hit: power, compatibility, and craftsmanship. Let's talk power, which starts with the specs. 6 terawatt GPU clocked at
Take a shot.
1.172 gigahertz.
1.21
gigabytes of GDDR5 memory, and 326
That's pretty good.
gigabytes per second of
Yeah, that's
memory
pretty good.
bandwidth. These are impressive numbers that are more powerful than any other console on every dimension, because that's what it takes to give game creators the power they need so you can experience true 4K resolution, 4K textures,
That's right,
4K
a
assets
PC.
in your living room.
But it's a small
forget-
piece.
And when we
They're
say
forgetting
true
the one
4K,
big thing.
we mean 8 million
Fucking
pixels,
games on it.
high dynamic range, wide color gamut, premium sound like Dolby Atmos, and
Now
4K
that's
USB
a good
Blu-ray
deal out of
player.
it.
4K Dick Shop.
What's the price? What's the price?
8 million.
8.
Next, compatibility.
X.
We knew compatibility was critically important for Xbox One X,
Let's
and
play
your
GameCube games.
reaction to 360
Hold
backward
on.
compatibility
Yeah,
has
that's right.
energized the team even more. So right from the
Oh, okay,
start,
well, yeah,
all of your Xbox One accessories and games will work. with
Fucking
Xbox
better.
One X.
If it didn't, it'd fucking cause
They would
outrage.
die.
Don't even
fun.
clap. What?
For the team
on.
and me,
Hold
that
on.
wasn't good enough. We wanted more.
Are you
The
fuck?
game
Yeah.
library you have today will look and play even better on Xbox One X with enhanced visual fidelity, anisotropic
Okay.
filtering, and faster loading.
This is the same as
15
PS4
on the
Pro.
Xbox One X.
That's not bad.
Even if you haven't made the jump to a 4K TV yet, we designed this product for you as well. Since Xbox One X enables a technique called super sampling, the new 4K games you see on stage today will look better on your 1080p TV
Okay,
than
good.
anything
Nice,
you've
that's
seen
good.
before.
Super sampling.
Well, that's
is
how
always
it
good.
works. Yeah.
And finally,
Pro have super sample?
craftsmanship.
Yes.
The game it has to be
Meticulously paid
enabled on the game.
attention to every detail of design as we crafted our most technically advanced console ever.
Here we go.
It starts with the Scorpio engine. We use 16 nanometer technology to build a 360 square millimeter chip
Nanomachine, son.
with 7 billion transistors and a 384-bit wide memory bus.
Dude, I can only get so hard.
This
Come
is
on.
the fastest, most advanced processor to ever power a console. Our premium design means that every millimeter and every component within the console has been architected for maximum power and efficiency. Our aspirations were so high, an industry standard approach just wasn't good enough. The Scorpio engine is so intense that for the first time ever on a console, we're using a liquid vapor chamber normally reserved for servers and high-end
Fake
PC cards.
nation.
The fake nation chamber.
An engineer on the Xbox hardware team invented a new power management system so innovative, we named it after him. The Hovis
It's a
method
pretty good name.
uniquely
I like that name a lot.
optimizes every single Xbox One X at
What was the name of
system
it?
and
The
component
Hovis
level
method.
to
It
deliver
sounds very
consistent
scientific.
performance efficiently and elegantly.
House burns down due to the
Now,
Hovis method.
it's easy to think all this technology and
Oh,
capability
so it is bigger.
will mean a bigger console.
Oh.
But again, we wanted more.
Yeah,
Not
small.
only have we built the most powerful console ever, Xbox One X
That's
is the smallest
pretty
Xbox
cool.
ever.
Because the Xbox One's already relatively.
Yes, too.
That's actually really
Tiny.
This is
crazy.
the system
Yeah.
you asked us to build.
Damn.
And it has
I wonder
been a
if they're gonna
great
bring one
honor
on stage to
design and
show.
build it for you.
That thing's gonna
I couldn't
explode.
be more proud of our team, and I hope
Well,
you
if it
love
had games, it
as
would.
much as we do. Now, let's see what this monster
All right.
can do.
All right, let's see.
Exclusive.
Windows 10,
World
awesome.
premiere.
Whoa. Scale bound. Scale bound. Yeah, it's scale bound.
It's desert.
Yeah, it's
That's skill-bound now.
Forza.
Is there cell shading?
Not Forza.
No cell shading.
No, just contrast.
Oh my fucking god, it's Spec Ops The Line 2.
Yeah!
No.
Hey, I would be happy with that.
I know,
It's totally Forza.
Oh, fucking Forza.
Oh my god.
You thought different?
Forza Horizon 3, I'm guessing.
It's Master Chief.
Oh my god, that is just a Master Chief helmet.
Yeah,
it
that's
was-
the. What's its face? Yeah.
I hope this has a story-driven single-player too.
Spike Lee joint,
I
yeah.
like your
Yeah.
pun.
I can't wait until this game starts you off as an alcoholic who hit someone in
Steven, please.
You laugh,
This-
but I
this
would
is your
play that
much
game.
redemption.
You drive too crazy out there, Tony.
Oh, awesome. Other
Tony McFastlane.
Tony Hawk takes up
Well, it
racing
goes without
after
saying, it looks
Activision
like that.
refuses to make another Tony Hawk game.
These races are really bad. Do they want me to give them some tips in Twitch chat?
I feel like using car games to show off your graphics is cheating. Because I feel like car games have looked really fucking good for a very long
Forever.
time.
Oh, yeah,
Why
forever.
were they racing in trucks?
Forza 7. Didn't think they would
7 of
start
those
off
fucking
bad.
games?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Grand Theft Auto. I mean, not Grand Theft
Well, it's
Auto. Gran
okay. You don't have to
Turismo.
play the. You don't have to play the past ones to know them.
No, the
get
lore
those.
carries over. Actually,
Oh fuck.
decisions you make on your suspension in the first game carry
In the
over to the
automotive
7.
world, supercars are debuted at international auto shows. Frankfurt, Paris, Detroit. But through your passion
Detroit.
for racing on Xbox and PC, Forza has become the premier partner to the
Until
automotive
Gran
industry.
Turismo comes out.
So today, for the first time in history, a flagship supercar is making its world debut here at E3 in front of you.
Oh,
Like a real car?
casual guitar.
Didn't they do that
Casual
already?
guitar.
This year,
Did I
we
have a
announced
dream?
a 6-year partnership with Porsche
Is
to
it-
bring you
is it pronounced
amazing
Porsche?
experience.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
They're
it
bringing out a
can be.
car!
Person.
They're bringing out a car!
Porsche shares
Didn't
they
our
do this
vision
already?
for the future of racing and esports. And this car has never been seen outside of the
Racing and
guarded walls
esports?
of
Porsche. I love Porsche.
That honor
Porsche.
belongs to you, exclusively.
No, Porsche.
Ladies and
You
gentlemen,
can say it both ways.
The Porsche
Idiot.
911.
Shut up!
The Porsche melted steel beam. What?
That looks nice.
Nice car. I mean,
It's a car.
It's a recurring theme that Xbox, anything new with Xbox, they show.
Why are you so quiet?
Because I'm gay.
Jesus, dude.
This is not
Am I
only the
quiet?
most aggressive expression of
I don't
Porsche's
think so.
legendary design.
That's a nice
it
car.
features the most powerful road-going 911
Dumb.
engine ever made. Like the Xbox One X, it's a monster. And with over 4.8 million active players
All right,
across
time to
Xbox
crack a
and
cold with
Windows
my
10,
boys.
Forza is one of the largest racing communities
Fucking
on
kill
the
yourself.
planet. You made this historic moment possible.
I had to.
Through your passion
I care
for
about the
racing,
car. Shut up.
Look at that fucking shirt.
They're all wearing it.
The most powerful console ever. Oh my god.
Everyone got one.
I witnessed the most powerful car ever.
Running on Xbox One X. I'm joined on stage by two presenters for our Forza Racing Championship.
Wait, is the car on the screen running on Xbox One X, or is the car on the stage running on Xbox One X?
driver and Porsche driving coach.
Whoa.
I'll be pushing
The same console.
What the hell did his shirt say? What is the most powerful console ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them got it at the beginning.
Professional racer and stunt driver. I will be fighting to survive dynamic
Oh.
weather in the Nürburgring in this Nissan GTR race car.
We start with Shannon.
How'd you get up
In
there?
her customized driver, it's unbiased. Using the power of Xbox One X, Forza
Gotta hit him with the
Motorsport
hard
7
again.
runs at a native 4K and a
60 on
rock-solid
4K is
60
really
frames
big.
per second.
Oh, that's so good looking.
And we have the additional power to deliver shocking levels of detail.
Redna!
Using super high resolution assets, we've recreated the intense feel of one of the greatest.
I like
driving
simulation
roads in the
racers.
world, the Hafid Mountain
It looks
Pass.
pretty.
But
Why
like,
are people just
As
spamming-
expected.
It looks really slow.
It's not an arcade racer.
But in Forza
Yeah.
Motorsport 7, we've reimagined
Yeah.
the entire racing
exactly. Yeah.
experience.
I like
on
them,
all
but they're
devices.
not.
Racing is more immersive and dynamic.
They're not
Ominous
arcade
skies
racers.
roll in as car parts rattle and vibrate.
Oh no.
We've made racing more epic and grand.
It'd be cool if they raced through the E3 like
Yeah.
conference.
You can see we've made racing more dynamic and surprising. Dynamic puddles grow.
Time to announce Carmageddon as I can get into this car and run over the entire audience.
So here's my question. Why did you go through the trouble of showing the girl with the controller playing the game if you very clearly weren't going to show real gameplay? Well, I mean, this is probably real gameplay, but like
Well, I mean, you see how
live
bad she's
gameplay.
Open up and
Fuck
change
knows.
as the sun
Look how bad she's
emerges
playing,
from the
though.
clouds
Oh
for a
my fucking god, look at that skybox. It's so stupid.
That looks ridiculous.
Racing is reborn in Forza. Whether running
Forza.
on the Xbox
Yep.
One family
Forza.
of consoles or Windows 10 PCs, Forza Motorsport 7 is the most technically advanced and comprehensive racing games ever made.
Excuse me.
With more than 700 cars,
Lamborghini.
features the largest collection of Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsches.
How did she get up there?
I want to race my Lexus LS430 though.
People to see the
And then she
2018
falls to the
Porsche
roof and
911
lands on that supercar.
You can
I
be
can't
the
wait till
first to
someone
try
steals
it.
that car.
She
So
flipped
come
into it.
experience the most powerful road-going
We need you to
911
come to
ever
the
made
show and
on
say
the
your
Xbox
name and
One
hold a
X,
controller
the most
and stand on a
powerful
pedestal
console ever
for
made
10
Make it
minutes.
look like you're
Forza
playing.
Motorsport
We'll pay
7.
you.
Thank you.
Put you on that pedestal, all older men continue.
Just like, all right, cool. What car am I gonna drive?
Hey Phil.
No.
Hello.
Hi Phil.
Oh no.
Hello.
Hi Phil. Wow, he's player one.
Who's player 2?
Play a ton of Forza
His wife.
Motorsport 7.
Aw,
That's
that's adorable.
And when Xbox One X launches, we will all get to experience Forza Motorsport 7 in true 4K at 60 frames per
Oh,
second.
this is at 60.
Of course, yeah.
Today, we're going to show
Actually, with simulation racers, 60 isn't always like the standard.
I can't believe the most diverse setup is going to be Forza to
the
Cuphead.
most diverse lineup of games that we've
Okay.
ever shown on our Xbox E3 stage.
Yeah, real
Games from
diversity with one
creators
indie
large
game.
and small, games that inspire and challenge us, games that transport us to new worlds and
42!
perspectives, and games that push the boundary of our art form. Today, we will
That's pretty
feature
big.
42
Yeah, but how many of those games are going to be in the fucking indie mashup?
We're gonna see a whole bunch of shitty indie games and then a split second of SMT5. And we're gonna go, what?
22 console exclusive.
Yep.
one of these games will play great on each member of the Xbox One family, but of course, they will play best on Xbox One.
Unless you have a PC.
Fucking hate
Up
that game.
next is a game from a creative team that built their franchise on Xbox. In 2010, 4A Games worked with us to launch a single-player masterpiece that I played on Xbox 360. Now, I'm honored to bring them back with the premiere
So
of
did
their
Trigger
next
Extreme
work,
HD.
running in-engine
4A?
4K.
4A. What did they make?
World
premiere.
Video games. Video games.
4A made.
CPU. CPU.
Oh, 4A made the Metro
Oh,
series.
it's frigid. I am.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
I am
Oh,
absolutely behind this then.
Woo! Metro, let's go.
Okay.
But is this in?
I haven't seen a single
Yeah,
train
no,
yet,
it's-
so I'm
it's
gonna
Metro.
withhold.
It's Metro.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Man, I
Sick.
can't wait to constantly
Oh, this
wipe
looks
my
good.
visor over and over again.
Metro's always great.
Oh
Shut up.
man,
see-
that
It is a
skeleton.
game.
But see,
though.
Last Light looked so good that I don't see like too much of a difference graphically, at least here. Unless I'm remembering it wrong.
You're remembering it wrong.
I thought Last Light. looked
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
ammo.
Play it in 4K Ultra. Spooky.
Your ammo is your
Ew.
currency.
Food.
Wait, why are they playing the 28 Days Later
That's
song?
what I was gonna say just
Yeah.
now. I was like waiting for it. I'm like, wait. Is he gonna be running away from his wife and leave her behind?
Oh, that's right. They're not exclusive because Windows 10.
Ha!
I guess they are
I'm
continuing to
spooked.
do the
Oh,
dual
no.
releases.
Oh no, my
Well,
visor's
this
cracked.
one.
I can't wipe it
Oh my
anymore.
god.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
I believe that's
Damn, that
game
looks
play
good.
for Metro, so.
When did the Skaven make it into this universe?
Oh god.
See, my problem with the enemy doing that is like once it pins you down, it would never like roar in your face to taunt you.
Yeah, what? You don't know that. Have you ever been in a position like that, Max?
Animals don't style on each other; they just eat each other.
No, they have to taunt you first, and then they teabag you in the middle of their combo. Don't you know that?
And then they get kicked
But,
out.
And
I
then
just
they
want
get
to point out real
booted
quick,
afterwards.
at
They
the
don't accept
beginning of this trailer, all it said was world premiere. I don't think this one's exclusive.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah,
No, there's no way
It's
it's.
a world,
I
it's
thought
a
he
world
opened with
premiere
this
of an
saying it.
exclusive, don't you know? Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Wow. You blinded him, you jerk.
Look at the balls on that man.
Just punch it in
There's,
the
like,
face.
There's
Oh.
like too much bit rate blur.
Punching-
They need,
Oh.
He can
need to see
breathe.
this video outside.
Punching women.
Wait,
So
why
this
is he
is-
breathing outside?
Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe below ground is where it has all the spooky ghost death
Nice
gas.
Yeah, it
Maybe
could-
we gotta play
it-
to find out.
It could
Open
have been.
world.
It could have been a long enough time that the radiation started first.
That's actually not a bad idea right there.
Probably.
It opens it up, yeah.
Yeah. Possibilities, huh? Theories, huh? Is this poem world? What the hell?
Crossbow out of nowhere.
Man, they're on his back.
Yeah.
So this is totally the unannounced Deep Silver game.
No. God damn it.
Maybe there's another one. Maybe it. I'd like
And then
if
Johnny Gat turns the corner and says, "Hey."
it gets to the very end and Jack Black comes out and he's like, "Man, aren't these zombies crazy?" And then Dead Island 3 shows up on the screen.
Oh, he's eating him, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh, never mind.
You eat him, I
Aw.
eat you.
It's a monster, Popcron.
But it still cried.
It's also feral.
That too.
That reload animation is a bit weird.
Oh,
Fucking Boo-Rat.
what? What are they running away from? Oh!
Oh, holy sh!
That.
Harambe, what's up? That's a bear.
It's a fucking
Damn it,
bear.
Kuma, stop!
No, Kuma! Kuma, no, don't Kuma!
Oh, he's got he's using the electric wind god. Oh, I wouldn't.
He's got the high lows, dude.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
He's trying to bait him with the rage art.
Oh!
There it is. Oh no, stage
Kick him in the
hazards.
face.
Get down.
Stage hazards up in here. Oh, wait a minute.
Just kick him in the dick.
Hit it with your down 2+1.
It'd be funny if the bear cut the wire.
Yeah.
That would be so fucked up.
Fuck, there's a tree.
No, it's gotta follow with him.
Hey, look, it's the Metro.
Ah!
What? No, you didn't time that.
You would have heard that coming from a long ways away.
It's a good thing that bear stalled you just long enough to catch the train on time.
Alright, I'm excited.
That's cool. I can't wait to play that on PC.
Yeah.
Metro Exodus.
Exodus. I thought you read books, Popcron.
Frick
Departing
you!
2018.
Oh, to be fair, they Deep Silver there.
Okay,
Yeah, because I just know Deep Silver picked up the IP after GH2.
Let's just do the Sony thing. Let's just keep going. I like this.
Actual in-game.
4K?
Oh, Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wow, I was gonna say we might see this here, but I figured it would be at Ubisoft, but fine.
Okay, the face on that Sphinx was incredibly stupid.
Oh yeah.
Sphinxes did look really stupid, though.
Fair enough.
Oh, I'm so happy it's not fucking Europe.
I can't believe Farah's in the game.
Yo. That was a cool design.
This land and built.
I still wish it was like China, but
Yeah, this is
fine.
totally Assassin's Creed.
It has to be Assassin's
With
Creed.
that, with that fucking panning, yeah, it's totally Assassin's Creed.
Shit, combat's back.
Boats are still there.
Well, people liked it, didn't they?
Yep.
Knack 2.
God damn it.
Oh, sliding on a fucking pyramid. I'm down.
Yo,
I'm
alright.
down.
I'm sold.
How'd he get up there?
Grappling.
Question.
Maybe through the center of the pyramid.
No.
Oh, dude, arena fights.
Oh,
Oh, the
that
same
design is
animations.
really cool too.
I like how you're an assassin,
Can
you
I
like, go
ride
to a
that
giant
ammo?
coliseum to fight.
If it's not an Assassin's Creed game, it's the same devs because they're recycling animations.
Is the combat still Assassin's Creed combat?
They took out the counter system. They put attacks on the left and right
Shit,
trigger.
they have Ash from.
And apparently they reworked the entire combat system. What?
Ooh!
What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's what you were talking about. It was this big snake.
Oh.
Please don't do the future thing. I'm begging you. Don't do it.
It's already confirmed. Stop being a baby.
It's confirmed it's there or not?
Yeah, it's confirmed it's there.
Well, good. Now you can get over it now.
I'm already over it, I guess.
Is the
Excellent.
birthplace of modern civilization. And it is also the birthplace of the Assassin's Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed Origins is taking you to the perfect setting for an epic gaming adventure. Egypt, 3,000 years of history and mystery at the tip of your fingers. Assassin's Creed Origins is also the story of one man, Bayek. Bayek is the last Magi, the protector of his community, an Egyptian sheriff, if you like. And his struggle against the dark forces that corrupt ancient Egypt will lead to the foundation of the Assassin's Brotherhood. But recreating ancient Egypt, going back so far in time, pushed us to rethink and expand our gameplay mechanics. We added many RPG elements to a huge systemic world, more detailed and alive
RPG
than
elements,
ever
Assassin's
before.
Creed.
So today, we are very proud to
It's
show you
turn-based?
what the game
Bang,
is
bang.
Xbox
Bang,
One
bang.
X running in 4K.
I think that's a problem when your
Now,
speakers can't say your
just for you,
console without tripping
Bayek
up.
is coming back to Siwa, his hometown, to kill
Cool.
the fake
Good to see some
oracle
gameplay.
Medunamun.
I can't wait until I can't
God, I hate
pronounce
that
anyone's
fucking
name in
world
this game.
premiere.
World premiere.
How would I know if it's a world premiere or not? Also, how would I know if
Have
it's
you-
captured in-game at 4K?
Yeah, someone
There's the
probably
new Ubi
pre-screened it.
logo.
I'm assuming they're going to show more.
Can't believe
This
you're playing
never really
birds.
happened. It's all CGI.
Really?
Can you
I
play
want-
as the eagle? I want to be the eagle.
I want this to be as good as Black Flag. Wow, that looked fucking.
That looked nice, yeah.
See,
Whoa.
like,
Oh,
that's why I'm
yeah,
so fucking
yeah.
sick of Europe, is because there are so many cool places they can do, and they're finally doing one.
Yep.
That is beautiful. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh man.
Siwa, My home.
Seawalk.
The
I
sacred
hope I'm able to
oasis.
make my horse shit.
Whoa.
God
So
damn it,
they
Z.
they took the Breath of the Wild thing, by the way.
Oh my god, Z. He's like
I'm
Assassin's
retweeting
Creed.
it. I saw it.
Assassin's Creed Yu-Gi-Oh.
They took the Breath of the Wild thing. You can climb any surface in the environment now. Every single surface.
Holy
That's sick.
shit.
Yep. Even
What
the
a good
pyramids.
place to do that.
Everyone is Spider-Man.
Well, because like there's no like tall buildings in Egypt really, besides the pyramids
Yeah.
and that one thing we saw, and this thing.
Oh, so you can play as the Eagle. Eagle confirmed.
I can't believe he has a striker.
I can't believe it's actually Eagle Vision.
What has happened?
Who is this fucking this voice actor? Because that's the raddest motherfucker, and I'm so excited to play as him.
I thought America invented the eagle.
There you are.
So Eagle Vision is actually Eagle Vision now.
No.
That's way better.
Literal Eagle Vision.
Eagle Vision's in the game. It's a pulse now. It's not like a.
No.
Now it is my turn.
Well, is it called something else?
So fucking cool.
No, it's called Eagle Vision.
Damn. Then what's the
I've
Eagle
played
Vision called?
Assassin's Creed since like 3 or 2.
Look at his sword. It's
Oh,
the
shit, I
sick
saw it.
curved blade.
Oh! It literally is just Breath of the Wild.
Whoa!
Yeah.
See, this
This
is what I
guy
want.
just dropped.
Get your arrows
Oh my
back.
god.
I want Assassin's Creed to be like an actual stealth game.
Yeah.
Yo, take what other games do that works and make them work. There we
Keep
go.
stealing forever.
Better be careful.
They cannot see me in the grass.
It's true.
Looking in grass wasn't invented yet.
So how did he make the hidden blade?
Oh, so they straight up. You see that? They straight up took the Far Cry thing. It's a chain assassination.
That's awesome.
A
Yo,
fine
this is nice
bow.
HUD. Pretty basic. I like it.
That cursor was really taking its time.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like how the bows have rarity.
It's an RPG.
Yeah.
No, I get that, but it like I don't want Ubisoft to
want
do
an
any.
RPG?
No, what I'm saying is like I don't want Ubisoft to do the shady like you can get like when I see colored rarity, I think loot boxes immediately.
Oh, that's
You
going to
millennial
happen.
gamer.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
Guide me.
Egypt is so cool.
How do you explain having a drone in Egypt? This.
My
I was
eagle
about to say, it
friend.
just feels
legitimate
like a
stealth game
drone.
now.
How does the eagle see through walls?
Eagle Vision, come on.
The Eagle's also an assassin.
It's reincarnate. What? He could live
Yo,
that.
get pre-order outfits for the eagle.
I can imagine the eagle being some type of assist or distraction.
Yeah, I'm
at the
telling you,
very
it's a
least.
striker.
I can't wait until the eagle dies at the end of the game and everyone cries.
Aw, don't do that.
That'd be fucked.
You will die, Medunamon.
Oh wow!
Ooh, that looks good.
Whoa! That was a dodge.
So it's hack and
Another
slash
dodge.
now?
Wait, you can parry?
I am
Yo!
really liking that cool
I'm up
dodge.
for this.
Wait, did they take the For Honor battle system?
No, I don't.
No.
There's no way. But they should have.
Yo, he curved the ball. He curved the arrow.
Yo, we want it now. I really like how the main character of this game is just magic. It's like we couldn't make a game about Egypt without crazy magic bullshit.
I'm excited for Assassin's Creed
This
again.
looks good. I'm getting it. Oh, dude.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty, but it felt like the core was still Assassin's Creed, and I'm tired of the core of it.
I haven't played an
But that's
Assassin's
just me.
Creed since 3, so I'm ready.
Yeah, me too.
Today, communities of gamers not only play together, they create together and watch together. A whole new genre of games has emerged designed for both the player and the community.
Mixer.
And with Mixer, we're innovating new features to make these experiences even better. This one's special. of all the games in this genre, here is one that the world is having as much fun watching as they are playing. And I can tell you that includes many of us at Team Xbox.
This is Street Fighter V.
The creative director of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a gamer turned developer who designed this game together with a passionate community. Please welcome PlayerUnknown himself.
Okay.
Alright, gonna go grab some more food.
I can appreciate this. Battlegrounds is a pretty good game.
Thanks,
Hi,
Phil.
Brandon.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Still haven't played it.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is a multiplayer battle royale where you must fight against 100 other players
China
to be
number
the last man
one.
standing. Our
Finish
team's focus
DayZ!
is to bring the most complete battle
I
royale
love
experience
H1Z1.
to console and
Not
deliver
the guy.
a
Different
experience
person, Max.
across
The
all
torch gets passed on!
No, it's not how that works.
Truly community-driven.
No,
And
not
we
when
owe
you
much of our
get big
success
publisher
to
funding.
Everyone who's given us feedback over the
Got that
past
big
year.
dick publisher funding.
With over 3 million PC players to date, we can't wait to bring PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds exclusively
exclusive,
to
what's-
Xbox
what is
One
on
later
PC
this year
already?
with an update
Console
for
exclusive.
Xbox
That's
One
pretty
X
big.
announcements shipping
That's
with
pretty
the
big
guess
for
that's what they say.
exclusive.
See you on the Battlegrounds, everyone.
Yeah, that's
Oh, he said
pretty
the
good
thing.
get.
Yeah.
See you on the PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
We
Fix
truly are the
H1Z1,
PlayerUnknown
jackass!
Yeah, look, it's realization of the hitboxes and how they work in that game. Fantastic. Oh boy, I hate this fucking.
What is going on? Oh.
It's a battle royale. Everyone's dying.
Yeah.
Looks like a new map. I don't remember.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the map is huge. It's just a different area, I think.
Alright. I don't know if you could already damage doors before.
You can.
Alright.
Yeah, show all those frame drops.
Oh no, buffer, no!
Yeah, the buffer's not as bad as last night, at least.
Yeah. It wasn't like Street Fighter 5 net.
Oh fuck. Now it's happening to me.
Once this game actually runs well, I'll be happy to play more of it.
Never mind. Never again.
I'm still not giving in. I'm not playing it.
Well, it's just not my kind of game.
It totally could be my kind of game, but there hasn't been one where like I need it to not be janky, and these all seem janky.
Why did you just watch him run up to you? That was like
And
their
this is-
slowest run.
It's easy, Apex. It's not like he had a gun.
He could have shot him like a mile away. Holy
And this will be the one that has like the most funding to it, so it.
Oh no! Oh
Fucked.
That was great.
VTFO,
Fuck,
dick out
dude.
on stream.
Exclusive.
Console launch exclusive.
Another exclusive console launch, yeah.
Going to PC eventually.
Wait, Xbox One launch?
Yeah, I think it's only going to be on there on Xbox One. What the hell is this?
Art style looks interesting.
Play too many games like it.
Oh, they're so chunky.
What game is this?
It's new. I don't fucking know, Apex. But you watch the trailer.
It's a Metro Federation Forces.
But guys, make sure
Voxel
you can
based,
have-
procedurally generated.
Yep.
Yeah. It looks like a fun game to play with friends.
No, it doesn't.
Mining included. Spiders.
Spiders calls me the buffer. We're all gonna die.
They shouldn't have included.
Oh, I was hoping it would just say danger.
Danger.
Deep Rock Galactic, danger.
That looks like fun.
It does look fun,
Yeah, it
though.
looks like it had promise.
Yeah.
They're all gonna
The state.
die.
I'm assuming
Oh,
the
State of Decay.
State Decay.
It has that style.
Oh no, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
God
Alright.
damn it, Joe.
I wouldn't.
If the world you knew was gone, all the comforts,
The simple pleasures you took for granted.
Jeez, Dead Rising's getting really
How do
edgy
you
now.
protect yourself, the ones you love, when the protectors can't even save themselves.
Oh.
Bye.
Metal Gear Survive.
No! Shut up!
Let it die, dude.
No, Metal Gear must survive.
I'm back. Haven't missed
there's
anything.
sure.
This honestly does look like Dead Rising.
You ever think they made that Metal Gear Survive CGI trailer not because they ever planned on finishing the game, but because they knew if they made something that bad, people would never ask for Metal Gear Solid again?
Maybe.
I was gonna say Dying Light, but I don't know if this is Dying Light.
This is
Very
definitely
little
Decay.
State of Decay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dying Light's first person.
Yeah.
And Parker.
You want some of
How's she
this?
still alive?
She's protected.
Yeah, open fire blindly.
How will you
When there was only one zombie left alive.
Look how happy she
Oh, yeah.
looks in there.
Also, this is
God.
She's full of joy there.
Guys!
Toss her out.
How will you choose a place to call home?
yeah, it's State of Decay. You set your base, you make your base.
How will you build it?
So it's an open world cooperative base
How's
building
their shit
zombie
not
game.
been stolen yet?
I'm
Man,
good.
I can't wait
I
to
like
build the
playing
go to bed church.
I don't think this is gonna have multiplayer though, if it's anything like the first.
I thought they said it was
It's
gonna
not
have.
No, they're gonna have
Just
multiplayer.
outside.
Just yeah,
They
it said-
are?
It said
Yeah.
at the beginning of it.
Looks a bit more. Oh,
Oh,
that
poor guy, no
that
arms.
was something. This looks a bit more in depth than the first game, though. I can get behind it.
Cold.
Yeah.
It looks
What
less
risks will
wonky,
you
for sure.
take? What mistakes?
And with multiplayer, unlike the first, it would be great.
Nice job saving her.
Only family
Dumbass.
Boomers are getting
tear
quicker.
itself apart.
Yeah.
Oh
You
shit!
End a life.
Oh, she's fucking
save
dead,
it.
dude.
Please.
This is our only one, but we need everybody we've got.
He made an antidote.
You only had one, too.
Wow. Running on
Wow,
Xbox
Forza looks
One X.
Jesus.
Boomer! It is a
Ew.
boomer. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, super boomer! Here he comes! Oh shit!
Damn it. When you get in,
I would have just ran, dude.
Hit him with the SPD.
It's a second chance.
Oh shit! Oh! Ate his face!
Oh god!
Oh my god!
Have you guys ever? Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Oh. Well then.
How will you find the strength?
No, it's her story now.
Oh, so you have like a sick dodge now. Cool.
I can't believe this is her story too.
Detroit become human.
God damn. Hey, where's the other guy? He's fucking dead.
This is my car now. Bye.
Oh,
That was
shit.
one of the
Oh,
cool
wait, no,
appeals
there's
of the
another
first
dude.
game was that no main character has to live.
Have you rained?
The chat asks, is that guy
No,
gonna be
State
okay?
of Decay 1.
Did that guy die? Is that guy dead?
High definition.
He's gonna need a couple of med kits.
He's gonna need.
That guy will remember that.
Mommy kisses.
That guy will- Damn it, Tall Tale.
State
Spring.
18.
Spring.
Now, are there gonna be any games?
Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Fuck everybody.
This is how to do a conference.
Scavenger Studio. Ooh.
Why does Scavenger Studios with that art style ring a bell?
You okay?
What is this, Wild 8?
Was this a student film?
Firewatch 2.
It looks like Wild.
Nah. Maybe.
It's another zombie game.
Oh.
Maybe this is
Or it's just a murder game. Yep, he's a criminal.
What? Oh!
Whoa, okay.
Okay.
2 players remaining.
Oh.
It's
Battle
another
Royale.
Battle
It's
Royale
another-
game!
It's another Battle Royale game. God damn it.
One player remaining.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Christ.
No! Don't start it like this! No!
Were you not around to record your lines?
Third person battle arena?
That's a lot of HUD.
Yeah.
That movement is really fast. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, it seems really fast-paced at least.
I was gonna say, this might be the Battle Royale game I've been looking for.
Yeah, what the heck?
Considering the fact it looks like it's maybe only 8 players, 7 or 8 players a match, I could get behind it.
Yeah.
I can't do that little.
I just hope this guy isn't yelling at me the whole time.
I want him to yell at me.
Darwin Project.
Darwin.
I could get behind that.
I could get in front of
this is
that.
okay.
Alright, fine.
Right
I guess
into
that was that.
No!
God damn it!
Okay, everyone walk away! Everyone
We
walk
did it!
away.
We finally got the stream froze! We did it! Video games!
No!
Yeah! Look! Texture packs!
There's camel.
Woo!
Baby llama.
Look, it's Assassin's Creed Oracle! Oranges, whatever.
What
There
an
it
epic
is.
reference.
I wanna die. Oh, thank God it's buffering.
Look, lifeboat. Whoa!
I wanna die.
Crossplay. Wow.
We're jacking into
On the
Xbox.
Switch and Xbox? Wait a minute.
shit.
Whoa, what? What?
This
On the
fuck-
phone too?
What?
What?
You
Yo!
know everything.
Everything's crossplay.
Sony's
Holy-
blown the fuck out.
No,
Yo,
the
get the
PSVR
vote.
was. No, it wasn't. It was the Oculus. Wow, PlayStation was blown the fuck out.
Brand director Lydia Winter.
What's
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Now all Sony has left is real games.
This summer, millions of Minecraft players will be able to play together on the device of their choice for the first
It looks
time.
like they took somebody else's face and put it on
The
her
global
body.
Minecraft community across mobile, VR, Windows 10 PCs, and consoles.
How to make a big community bigger. Just fucking mash it all together. Just fucking, who cares?
Part of this effort, we're
Oh my
excited to
God.
welcome player-made
PS4.
skins, maps, textures,
Wow.
and massive community-run servers into the game itself. Because we know that the amazing content you create makes Minecraft even better. This fall,
Why?
Minecraft will receive a free 4K update that brings more
Have you guys played
options
Minecraft? You
to
know
the
how hard it
game.
is to get to run at
But we
1080p?
didn't stop
I
there.
love
It
this.
still
Technological
runs
feat.
on Java. Thank
We're
you.
taking things one step further. Today, we're revealing a new look for Minecraft.
A new look for
that we're
Minecraft,
super
excuse me.
duper excited for you to try out. One that's inspired by the power of Xbox One X.
Could
and
you have gotten like
available this
somebody to give
fall.
this speech
Let's
who like
check it
gave a
out.
shit at all? or-
Yeah.
I don't know how to naturally read a teleprompter.
That looks
You
nice.
find me one adult that cares, Max.
Oh, they just put this in.
Super duper
They,
graphics pack.
Oh, they're just using graphics. They're using mods and
Okay.
graphics pack.
Yeah.
Hey, did you pay the guy who made that? No, right?
Probably
No,
not,
you didn't
they
give him
probably
jack
just stole
shit, did you?
Yay, 4K, look at him jump happily.
Super.
Honestly, good that they finally just put this in, but you didn't make this.
My cousin's gonna be really happy that he can play Minecraft on the Switch with or mods.
Yo, Switch doesn't run this fucking shit. Are you crazy?
Not at 4K.
Well, not on 4K.
The super duper graphics HD new challenger approaches pack.
Arcade
Turbo
edition.
Remix.
Turbo.
Final chapter prologue.
The final challengers.
When the Minecraft
Ultra
team
Arcade
showed me
Edition.
the first version of the game in 4K, I was blown away.
Really?
Mojang is a
Mojang.
great example
Featuring
of a
Oni
studio
Akuma.
that started something new and different that led to a global phenomenon. At Xbox, we're searching for games that are
Fucking
fresh,
booth.
new,
Modders are scum.
Yeah, we're not
Microsoft
reading chat,
there.
Dave.
That means ensuring
I'm reading
that
chat.
the
Dumbass!
biggest third-party franchises
They
you
wasn't
want
here
to
for that.
play
Aphex, we're
are
talking in
there
the
for
chat
you on
after the
Xbox
conference.
One.
Nope.
Of course,
Okay, well
you'll
then,
find these
enjoy
great
being in the
games
bed.
in the Xbox store available for pre-order.
Did you actually move up?
Just lock it now. Lock the room.
Can you do that? Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
it's too late.
But bringing the biggest blockbuster franchise is just one part of the job. Delivering broad, diverse, and new games to Xbox means searching to find unique games from creators around the world that will surprise and delight. To me, these next few games do just that. Starting with the game I got to play on a recent trip to
Cuphead.
Japan. It's hilarious, a little crazy, and a whole lot of fun. Let's take a look at it.
In Japan or on his way to Japan?
Might be a Suda 51. Might be something.
Oh, shit! Yes! Why this one though? Oh, it's yeah! It's just excellent!
Yes!
Oh, this guy!
Yes!
Anime is saved! We did it! Wow! Oh my god, it looks sick!
Yo!
Oh my god!
Wow!
There's dusts! Oh man!
God, this looks fucking sick, yo!
Oh my god! Okay, I didn't know how much I wanted this until I saw it moving. Oh my god! It's like Marvel! Oh my fucking god! Those combos! Marvel MVC, I beat the fuck out!
Dude,
whoa!
get the fuck out of here, yo! Holy crap, dude! Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Never give up!
This looks fucking awesome.
Rise up.
Dragon Fighter Z!
Dragon Fighters!
Oh, that looks sick.
Oh man, I'm still buying it on my PS4, but wait, no, show more! Show it again!
It looked okay.
Oh!
Oh, Terra.
Yeah, I don't care.
No, but real quick, in the interview they did, Namco literally went to ArcSys and said, "We want a game that's gonna be at EVO," and they're like, "All right, let's do it." That's the premise.
Now, okay, I was like, all right, awesome. Guilty Gear Dragon Ball, cool, I'll play that. I didn't realize how much I wanted it until I saw it, but I'm even more excited, because I hope this Namco ArcSys partnership lasts, because I also want my Naruto Arc System Works fighting game, and I want my, like, fuck it.
All of Jump comes first.
Just do the big crossover.
Yeah.
I want to play my team, I want it to be Yu Yu Hakusho. I want it to be Kakashi.
Is this actually Terra?
No, this is Black Desert, I think. Yeah, it's Black Desert. What the fuck?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, that's a Black Desert face.
That's kind of neat, I guess.
It's an interesting pick.
Good job, Black Desert. You did it.
It's still in early access.
Holy shit.
Out of it.
Wow.
Black is this what Black Desert was like?
Black Desert is a hack and slash MMO. Yes, Max.
Wow, I missed out on
I'll
that.
play this shit.
It just came out on Steam too a week or two ago.
It's been on Steam.
Monthly subscription or?
No,
you buy it
just
for
base
it.
game.
Oh fuck, I might actually try that. If my
For the longest time, Black Desert wasn't on Steam. It was just you bought it through their own thing.
Yeah, it's been out since 2016. So.
Yeah.
It's only a year. I don't believe it deserves a fucking the MMORPG.
They're exclusive.
Holy shit! Yep, just
exclusive console launch.
How many games are we?
Oh, they're gonna give Sony actually.
So far we've gone through 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that's cool.
About 9 games so far.
Okay, out of 40.
Is this oh no, it's not. Oh, but
Odd Tales.
Yes.
I've never heard that.
Like that aesthetic a whole fucking lot. That's super
This,
cool.
That looks nice.
I think this is the peak of like 8-bit, 16 like bit graphics.
Oh wow. Oh wow, you're right.
Holy,
Shit.
woo.
Whoa, this looks really neat.
Oh, is this
Oh,
Raw
I know
Fury.
this game. I seen this game on Twitter. I saw this like 2 or 3 years ago.
Holy shit.
David Cage, eat your heart out.
That's
Fuck, dude.
What game is this?
cool.
They didn't show a name yet.
Oh my god. Is it just Blade Runner?
Damn.
This is same.
night.
Yeah, it's just Blade Runner.
That is so cool.
That's the same developers as Kingdom.
Wow.
Rad as fuck.
Dope.
That was
I'm
really
really,
nice.
I'm
looking.
really
How
glad that
long
they-
have they
Can't
spent
wait
on
to
that
go.
game?
like 2 to 3 years so far back.
Xbox One console launch exclusive.
What?
Don't
Wait, did
know
it say
that video.
Xbox console launch exclusive for Dragon Ball
It was-
Fighters? Or just world premiere?
I think
World
more-
premiere.
I think
Okay,
more-
thank God.
That would be huge if it was.
Oh, is this another game?
That would be the cruelest.
The aesthetics of these games are looking really fucking nice.
This looks like a Tin Shaper game. I don't know why.
It's
What
the art
is-
style.
What is this?
Yo, what?
I'm confused. Is this like a fucking rhythm runner?
Maybe.
Honestly, I was getting that vibe.
It's Darth Vader.
Shut up.
I'm waiting for him to pop up.
Lots of music. Lots of beats.
This looks pretty interesting too.
It doesn't look like something I'd play, but it looks nice to watch.
It is an acid trip and a half.
The Artful Escape.
Coming
don't-
when it's damn ready.
Video games are officially
Coming when
art.
it's damn ready, god
That's
damn
cool.
it.
What are we getting the Jack
What is
Black
this
DLC
now?
though?
Oh, Code Vein.
Yo!
Oh, here we go.
No, dude.
Here we go. Code Vein.
Was it Code Vein? I don't
Look,
remember
it's
the actual
Lars.
name of it.
Nope.
It's gonna make this joke.
But isn't this just the same gameplay trailer? Oh no, it's new.
No, it's way different.
No, it's
This world is fucking nuts.
Yo.
Like this is, like I think the idea of Darksiders is really cool, but it's not anime, so I don't give a shit.
Dragon Ball Z, on the other hand.
No, just this game looks.
Did they say
cool.
only world premiere or is it exclusive?
Nah, it's not one from there.
Will this be the Souls game I get into?
They didn't say anything with this game. They just,
Just
opened
don't
up
get into
into
the
it.
Surge. The Surge is fucking awful.
Cool.
That's Unreal.
Got some more Code Vein.
Yeah, I'll
footage.
just keep playing
That's
Let It
always
Die.
good.
Also a good choice. I haven't touched that game in
Scoured
ages
the
now.
globe, meeting with creative artists and development teams. And I'm often surprised
How did you
and
get
humbled
Dragon
by
Ball
their
FighterZ
work.
at this
Whether it's
conference?
a story that could
No
only
time
be
for the other
born of
ones.
a different land,
Oh.
design and storytelling that in a single moment
Fit it where you
can
can.
capture your imagination and inspire. There is much to be learned by looking beyond borders. Our first party is also a place
First
of
party.
innovation and creativity. Today, I'm excited to share with you an extended look at never-before-seen gameplay
See,
Oh,
here
never
we-
mind.
world
Here we go.
Yay!
Sea of
Okay.
Thieves.
I always want to see more on the sea where it's going.
Please don't put Let's Players over it
Please
again.
don't put Let's Players on like last year.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's PewDiePie.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
Oh, they're
Never
doing it.
mind. That's exactly what they did.
The Sea of Thieves. Just you,
She's eating
the
a
wide
banana.
open world, and oh, well, it's not just you. She's here too. Oh, and this guy's here.
Oh, I
But the point
fucking
is, this is
hate
a shared
this.
world. Right
I would
from
rather
the
have the
game,
people on
right
stage
from
pretending to play the game.
Look at 'em, scurrying around, making themselves useful. That's what we like to see.
Hey, anyone see
Push her, push her off, push her off.
With
Do a
possibilities.
big
With
drop
adventures
kicker.
stalking above and below.
Call in your
Doing
Frieza
herself.
All you have
assist.
to do is jump in and oh, there she goes. Few things tempt a pirate like the siren song of a lootable shipwreck. Careful though, there could be anything down there. Literally, there could be anything. We haven't
Jesus
finished
Christ.
designing it yet.
God
Joking.
damn it.
Hail shot
scared.
Hannah.
Don't scare us like that.
It looks like we'll have to make our own.
You don't got one?
Never.
Well, I do.
Well, I
Every player's decisions and discoveries will be different. But however you plan on seeking your fortune, it pays to be prepared.
Wow.
For gigantic lumps of iron, these are surprisingly portable. Amazing.
God damn it! I like.
Where's the goddamn sharks?
I love the fourth operations.
There's really no sense in pushing your luck down here.
Yeah, it's rare, so I mean,
Oh,
at least Rare gets to make a game.
Now, that is not a
Yeah.
beast you want to
It's
pick a
not.
fight
Yeah.
with. Yes, it's possible to take on these toothy.
That's another
terrors of
Banjo.
but you're not
It's
much
not
use
good
to
rare.
play
It's not mediocre rare.
You open the chest, Banjo Kazooie 3.
Post mediocre rare, but it's a game.
Sometimes a tactical retreat is perfectly acceptable. In the spirit of
Sign
that
it.
legendary pirate captain. Pathetic.
Not gonna
game.
open it? Oh shit! Oh! That was
Everything's
fine. That was random as all.
Sharks could get you.
But for now,
Wow,
stow your hard
that was for a
and enjoy
split
the
second.
voyage.
Those character models look
Pretty janky.
stylized.
Right beneath the sands.
that's a nice way to say it.
Okay.
It's
Good
hard,
transition.
okay.
Oh look, here we are.
God
Shut the
damn it.
fuck
God
up.
damn it!
Nice transition, by the way. And so you'll shift from the heart of the sea to the island shore, where you'll explore jungles and coves, cliff tops and caverns. Every region has its very own landmarks. And over
Oh.
time, you'll uncover
Oh
hidden
God,
shortcuts,
this is No Man's
abandoned
Sky.
stations, and
Dude, is
vistas
that-
will
Stop
fill
it.
your grog-
No,
Yeah,
please
did you not-
don't do this to me.
No, it's
Were you
not.
not already getting that
And
vibe?
yes, sometimes you'll encounter
Cut it
people-
No,
out.
it wasn't.
But there's already one more promised feature that's actually there, multiplayer. So I mean,
Yeah, that's the
Get to
thing.
see it live,
Like,
yeah.
like
Local
even if it was,
only.
because you'll also face
even if it was No
the
Man's
maze
Sky,
of
it's still a
defenders
shared
who came
world.
before
You're
you,
gonna have way more to
shot
do.
in pursuit of their
That's
own
right.
legends.
That's a really slow ass gun.
Goodbye, skeleton.
Wow, way to eat that bullet. Take it right to the fucking face.
An afterlife of fighting and troublemaking
Is that-
until all your bits fall off.
I don't think you can eat
Nah,
a
that
banana
healed.
like that.
Now, make sure your crewmates all
God damn it!
What the fuck? She just no man.
that's one way to get over there.
Yep, that works. And
What the hell is
you brought the riddle
this?
map. Seek the cursed boar shrine where there is no sky. It lies in wait for a light held high. Right, well that's got to be around here somewhere.
So it's also
But
like a
if you've got a bad feeling, you
riddle
can always
puzzle
leave
list
someone on
game?
board
That's
to
cool.
brace
No, it's
the
still
ship for a
just
speedy
adventure
getaway.
stuff. Like,
Decisions. Ah, looks like they've sniffed out that place where there is no sky. Time to pull your resources as you plunge into the unknown. It would be easy to come a cropper in these claustrophobic caves. You don't want to wander off track.
God damn it.
Unless, of course, you're streaming and got loads of people in the chat telling you what to do anyway.
That's great. I like that. Okay.
I
Real life shit posting.
real video games
Don't
for
mind
real
that.
video
It's probably not
gamers.
Just kids. Of course, the premier plunder isn't just
I hope we get to
lying
see the
around to be claimed
Kraken.
by any old drunken bumbler. You'll need to watch out for likely locations, following your map, clues, and your instincts to make light work of each new mystery.
God damn it.
Light work. Little lantern joke there. You're welcome. Anyway, step 11 paces northwest.
Did it just get
through the
louder?
border,
Yeah.
Dig my
Yeah.
chest from its tomb.
I gotta turn it down, then.
And with that, we're one step closer to payday. Then again, some of the
And
loot in these
starboard.
parts has lain undisturbed for a long, long time. That has to be the spot. You can practically taste the treasure. Good call on the double duty shovel work too. That storm outside was nipping at your heels.
That was my loot.
Very nice.
Mutiny.
Of course, the trouble with treasure, as a rule, is that the owners really like to hang on to it.
Oh, I can dig that.
If you've got your hands
Yeah, that's
full,
right.
it's up to
I
your
can
crew
dig
to
stuff
watch
like
your
this.
back.
Can you not drop it?
Can you not melee with the treasure chest?
And while they're doing that, it's time for another strategic
like the
withdrawal with
garden
the
gnome.
loot.
No, you gotta depend on your teammates.
Gross.
Capture the
Is this
flag.
like a raid? Is this actually Anthem?
That's it. Easy
This
now.
is Anthem. Yeah.
Don't stop, keep going. Almost there. Watch that next step, it's a doozy.
Oh, incoming shark for sure, or not. Oh shit!
Yeah, it's still going.
The skeleton was about to pull out a gun. Holy shit!
Yeah, they've had guns.
This looks like a lot of fun. I'm
Yeah, it
getting
does.
Oh, you can drop it. Awesome.
It's a lot better than what we saw last time, honestly.
Hoping
Well, now
your
it looks
teammate
like a
doesn't
game.
shoot a cannonball
Yeah,
at your face.
yeah.
Like before, it was just like YouTubers running around on a boat, yelling.
Yeah, it was them like fighting each other.
I'm so happy it's just one fucking narrator.
Stop. Nice.
It's also comedic as well. If it's the tone of the game, it's not being overly serious.
If you can regularly beat the odds and get chests back to your ship, you'll be able to turn a tidy profit by trading them in at an outpost.
It's a pretty magical
It's a
map.
matter of making it through this storm in one piece.
Oh boy.
What would you rather be, inconvenient?
Now that's cool. That's my fucking hype part. Like, this looks fucking rad.
Yup.
Yo, they want the
I
treasure.
want to. So, are all other ships players, or are they AI ships?
I don't know about all of them, but they did say that there'd be different crews, I believe.
For a second, I thought
That'd
the
be
dude
sick.
was gonna take the chest and swim away. And
Like
let
if
his
you
fucking teammates
randomly
die.
connected to other players in the same ocean areas.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, if it's just like, if the ocean's that big and it's just like one massive world, then like,
No, he exploded himself.
no, this is perfect.
Now he's gonna take it out from the inside.
This is so fucking. Okay, now I'm on board.
Nope, they're players.
Oh.
Now that I know I can shoot myself onto enemy ships.
That's awesome, dude.
Well, then you're not allowed to be captain.
That's fine. I'll be the wild card.
All right.
I'll be the wild card.
Mutiny Max, there he is.
Here I am, and I'm gone.
How does he fire himself back? That's my question.
The water effects look great. Holy shit.
That's like one thing they say in every trailer is like our water looks fantastic.
Oh, mutiny.
But nothing has met Super Mario Sunshine yet.
Sea of Thieves. Okay, that's a game I'm getting.
Yeah, that looks fun. That looks good. PC.
Yeah, I'll keep my eye on it.
Yeah. Into the next game.
All right, sounds good.
Let's keep going.
They have learned their lesson.
Exclusive.
And it had a date finally.
Hooray.
Elite Dangerous?
Super hot? No, it's not. Wasn't this on the PC, if I remembered? I think so.
I thought it was Elite Dangerous originally, but it's not. I don't know what this is.
Unless I'm getting it mixed up with a different game. Oh, never mind.
It could.
What's it called?
Tacoma. Yeah, it's the game by the Gone Home devs.
Oh, that's cool. I'll check it out. Who's that?
Garage is hype.
White noise is that?
Who's in a whirlwind?
Somebody's opening up the garage door for the Porsche.
World.
Oh, here it is.
Oh,
Oh, it's Baby Conker.
Or maybe it's not Conquer. Looks similar.
Oh.
Nope, it is.
That's totally Conker.
I thought it was Conquer.
As Bubsy.
But never mind.
No, it's not Bubs.
Wow, I don't give a shit about what this is now, because, man,
It's not Conquer.
Damn.
I saw the blue. I thought it was Conker. I'm so upset.
We all did.
Yeah.
So did everyone there.
Call him a
Then
cunt.
Everyone's heart skipped a beat.
Project Spark 2.
Well, it's a platformer, that's for sure.
I'm coming with you. Here I go. Wow.
Still interesting.
It just looks like a cute platformer.
It's Mario 3D World.
Man, I can't wait for this guy to be in KI.
Welcome to this generation's Knack 3. Oh no.
But we'd already
Oh, you Killer Instinct fans, he will be available this month for
Nobody
KI.
gives a
Get
shit
there.
about Killer Instinct, Apex. Stop pushing your agenda.
They released
We're here to
it.
talk about the video games on screen.
That awkward moment was going to be announced 4K for this.
Shut up.
Hashtag dead game. Hashtag real game. Dragon Ball Fighters. Fuck you, Apex.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters, fuck every other game. Street Fighter's dead. Leo's
Oh,
fucking not a girl.
Street Fighter.
Dragon Ball Z is a real man's game now, Max.
I'm not disagreeing with. I don't. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here.
Super Lucky's tail.
Oh wait, no, they have announced this before, haven't they?
No,
I don't know.
No.
Oh, I thought it was part of the. He looks like that VR platformer guy. Wasn't there like an Oculus launch thing? It looked like this.
I think you had a dream.
I don't think so.
Must have been a crazy fever dream. It's a long trailer.
Hey, it's the head from Nier Automata.
Say the N-word. Be conquer. Damn it. Oh well, it'll probably be better than you. Oh, here comes the N-word. Ah. No.
Max,
Here
you
comes
can't
the
say
flip
it.
off.
Super lucky tail.
Oh, it's a
There's an S.
One X launch title.
Oh no,
The
it's console
character's name is
exclusive.
Lucky.
They can keep it.
That game looked okay. It has,
Yeah, it
it
looks
has,
good.
it has some
They
good
can keep
character to it.
Oh, it's Cuphead.
Is the time?
It'll never come out. It'll never release.
It's absolutely Cuphead.
It's Cuphead.
Yo, here comes the release date.
What hadn't done?
Look, see, they even crossed
Yeah,
out
it's
never.
Cuphead.
Give me a release date.
Better give a fucking release date. I swear to
The
God,
game
I'm
still-
fucking showing it.
It looks so.
I
fucking
forget
good.
how good it looks. Like every
Yeah.
time. Because
Give
when I
it
think
to
back
me.
on it, it's like, yeah, Cuphead looked cool.
Yes!
December 29th!
Fuck yes.
Pre-order today. Yeah,
Fuck
Finally.
that.
Jesus Christ.
I always remember, like, oh yeah, Cuphead looks good, but like, whatever, and then I see the trailer, and I'm like, oh, it's really good. It's really fucking good. Exclusive. Xbox One.
Microsoft Studios. Sumo Digital.
Hey, look,
Terry Crews!
This was his E3 announcement all along.
Oh my
Yo, you
god.
golden
Interest
bamboozle.
peaked.
Crackdown.
Hold on, I gotta.
I gotta up it up.
Oh, he's not actually playing the main character.
I hope.
It's only just begun. That's why we brought in you. You got the talent. Now you need the tech. Big things do fall. Today,
I love him.
you throw grenades. Boom. Tomorrow, you'll be throwing cars. Forget the bomb.
Oh, this
Yes.
is Crackdown.
I
Yes,
will-
Mr. Cruz. Sir.
I
Yeah,
will
could you not tell
never
from the
get
logos?
tired of the Terry Crews shtick.
Down to this.
Time to step up.
Yes, Mr.
Yo.
Cruz.
It's go down. Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
The gameplay could fit, or at least in-game CGI.
But I want,
Four-player co-op.
but I want Terry Crews to be in the game.
He wanted to commentate
Oh,
everything.
air dashes.
Air in, sold. We did it.
Give me a grappling hook and I'm sold.
Give me it if it had like Spider-Man 2 swinging mechanics.
Have you played Crackdown?
I played 2 for like 10 minutes.
Got like high level agility is very close
Oh,
to
the
just
frame drops on that though.
being able to jump buildings. Like it's really nutty.
Some people never have trouble. That's why they don't know what the struggle is. I don't pay the cost.
Haven't you shown off destruction too much yet?
They don't know what the struggle is. I've always wanted to play Crackdown, and now that it's coming to PC, I can. Very
Yay!
excited.
These really need to upgrade the Windows 10 store.
There's
All at
Max.
once.
Are you a beast though?
All right, it's coming out this year. I'm in.
Wow, cool.
That's good.
Great.
Good. Cool.
Perfect.
Incredible.
Keep going.
Perfect.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
Yo! Oh,
Here comes the big list of
Dude.
games.
uplits.
Indie Showcase. Here we go.
Cyrus New Dawn.
What was that
This is-
side-scrolling samurai game?
Raider.
This is when they sneak in Street Fighter.
Stop. No.
Oh,
Unruly
look at
Heroes.
Heroes.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Peru.
What is this game?
Path of Exile.
The name's right there.
Right. Don't tell me about that.
Driving
Right.
Mars seems
I'm
quite
bitter
decent.
now.
Fable Fortune exists.
Observer. That's made by the people that main player of here.
Observer. Oh, I forgot about Observer. I think it's cool as fuck.
Oh, right. That never came out?
Stuff like Dunk Lords.
Dunk Lords.
Dunk Lord just looks like NBA Jam.
There you go, Phil. There's your new age of sports games.
I'm in.
Master, Brawlout, fucking Smash.
Oh, whoa.
Gross.
Blitz. I love them.
Did that happen for everybody else, or am I crazy?
Nah, it happened.
That happened to me too.
It just glitched the fuck out.
Dark and light.
It was like a second of it, yeah.
Strange Brigade, that's the Left 4 Dead type
Yeah, that
game.
doesn't look
Still
Dark and Light look
Bond,
fine.
No, I'm talking about River. Oh, Hello Neighbors here. Awesome.
Hello Neighbors, fun game.
Yeah, the samurai game.
Is it done?
Yo, holy
No,
god!
it's still an alpha.
Shift. Oh, okay, this is the game I saw. Oh my fucking god.
That's sick.
Infinite air combos.
At Xbox, it's not just about finding.
It's about
creative
ruining the
artists.
Halo series.
It's about empowering them and nurturing them, helping shine a light on their work, making it easy for them to build and share their creations. That's why the ID at Xbox program
God
is
damn it,
so
Keats.
important to us. The team has released over 500 games on Xbox One and Windows 10 through the ID at Xbox program. And this is not just a milestone for the program and the independent developer community.
What's the price for the?
It's a milestone for
What's the
everyone
price for the system?
who
We'll
loves
talk about it at
great
the end.
games. I hope you're reminded today
600
why
US
it's
dollars.
so great to be a gamer on
$5.99.
Xbox. Action, adventure, story, skill, surprise. These next few games bring it all together. Let's start with a game whose stylistic approach alone makes it something very special.
Go Madden.
Exclusive.
We've gone through 36 games, so 6 more.
I don't know who these guys are.
Whoa.
Aurora 44.
The dark
Can't believe it's
is
Dark Souls
older
4.
than the light.
God damn it.
Oh, this was
At last a day
I
dawned.
think they showed this trailer like
and we
ages
rose
ago.
with this first light.
Yeah, they showed something like this ages ago, and now it's like actually coming out.
That looks spooky.
But that light was a betrayal.
That looks very
Only
spooky.
fleeting.
Fucking rip that guy.
Yeah. Where are their eyes?
In its wake,
Wasn't
the
this
night
game-
returns to claim us.
Wasn't
Yeah, I
this
think-
game shown off for like VR or something?
I don't think so.
No, it was shown in ID Xbox like a montage 2 years ago.
Vulnerable.
Oh, that's spooky.
Faces.
Oh,
Ah,
that was spooky, dude.
this looks great. I like this a lot.
I'm curious if this is a co-op game or a single player game.
Oh,
What's
that's
behind the
fucking
door?
We will
You
live
cannot
and
open
fight rather than just survive.
the door to light.
They opened the
King
door
of
to light.
Hearts is light.
Rebirth will end
God
our
damn it.
wandering.
It's the next level. Where do they?
Oh,
Plus.
that's Dark Souls. That's weird.
Zemnis, holy shit.
That guy is really cool.
Fucking rip that guy.
Oh,
Fucking
wow.
dead, mate.
oh my
Underleveled.
god.
Ashen. Yeah, Ashen.
I've got my money on roguelike.
Ashen one.
Ashen one.
I can dig it. Uh-oh.
I like it.
Uh-oh. Ain't never seen before.
Yo! Yo!
What this?
Oh,
Squeenix?
this is Prompto.
Life is Strange
God
2,
damn it.
boys!
Oh.
We did it.
I liked Life is Strange.
Anime
so
is
maybe.
saved forever.
Paul, let's clear that up. You like Life is Strange until the end, where you ranted about it for days on end.
Oh,
yeah.
Max
Oh,
fucking
they're back.
hates
They're back in
herself.
Oregon.
Does
Yeah,
this take place in the
fucking
timeline where you kill everybody to save one person who dies anyway because you killed everyone?
No, this is the timeline of you let her die.
Good.
Wait, what? No, that's Chloe, isn't it?
No, that's Max. Totally.
This is a prequel confirmed.
No, that's totally. Yeah, that's
it's a
Chloe.
yep. Kill
Fucking
me.
dead.
Yeah, that's Chloe.
This is
Yo.
I play video games because I don't want to watch movies.
we couldn't just let Chloe die, so we made it a prequel.
Oh.
Rachel?
Yeah, no, it's a prequel because Rachel's there, so
Yeah.
Yep.
The Crow will remember this.
Please be called Life is Stranger.
please,
Oh my god.
please.
Before the
Do it.
storm.
Okay, before the storm. That makes sense.
Gross.
One of
Lit.
3.
Episodes.
Good.
In this summer,
Less.
okay.
Just
If
release
it's a
all of it together. Why do they do this?
Oh, here we go.
Welcome from Monolith Productions.
Let's go.
Vice President of Creative.
Shadow of
Yeah,
Mordor.
if they're doing a
Let's
prequel,
go.
there's no way they
that's
do
something I
more than
hear
3
about.
episodes.
Remember me? You tried to humiliate me. You left your mark on me, but it didn't work. You burned my mind. I'll kill you. Until this moment, you have not known suffering.
Sorry. Fuck.
I've had enough of your mouth, bruised. So now I'm gonna kill you. For
Oh.
all these orcs to see. Always said you were an optimist. Know what that is, mate? It's
Oh,
about
here we
sizing
go.
up a situation that's bloody impossible and saying, yeah, all right.
I'm a rather tough
Arena
dog, I
fights,
am.
dude.
Exactly the same way.
You know what?
I thought they were the same size.
Mate.
No. Good.
Oh,
fight.
that's yeah.
You know, I don't think that guy really had a chance.
It seemed a little bit off about that fight.
I sense collusion.
Bruce killed the boss. Come on, lads.
In Shadow of Mordor,
Everything is Zelda.
way to create unique
Good.
personal stories for
Whoa,
every
what
player.
the hell?
And in Shadow of War, we're
That looks
expanding
sick.
the
That looks broken.
2 new features we're really excited about are
So
forging
was
an
the
army
original
of
game actually
followers
really
and
fun, or was
Nemesis
it broken?
fortresses.
That was a lot.
Here,
It was fun. The biggest thing about it was the Nemesis system. So the fact they're expanding it means
They knew
a
what was
bunch of people
good.
are gonna love it.
Yeah, there we go. Full screen.
Oh, he also has Noctis's use your weapon to teleport you thing.
Again, good.
Listen, games just need to steal from other games.
Exactly.
If it's good, then it's
If
good.
you steal good things to make a bigger, gooder game, then good.
Bigger, gooder.
Keep stealing.
Reckon you're going to skewer me. That little sword's good for
I love Australian orcs.
but you're gonna need more than that to take me down.
I'm trying to save you, dude. Get out of the way.
Ranger.
He killed him.
Yeah, he did. Whoa! What?
Oh my god.
Dominate him.
Dominate him.
This never happened to me before.
So now, instead of just a nemesis system, you have like a friends list?
Oh shit.
Well, you could always dominate them and have them serve you.
Bright Lord, Dark Lord, same thing really. End results me
God damn.
rubbing spines out, which I like to do anyway, so either way's a win.
A fine addition to our army.
Name's Bruce. From here on out, I will be your shadow. No one gets to you without my say-so.
Don't worry about my enemies. They will all follow eventually.
You want to plant your flag in Mordor, you'll need to do it deep. There's a fortress nearby. They say it's ruled by a two-headed troll big as a mountain and deadly smart. Which, well, I guess he'd have to be given the 2 heads. You take him down, you'll send a message to Sauron and get yourself some nice new digs as part
This
of the
orc
bargain.
has more personality than Sarah Ryder.
I'm not
You know
going to
what?
do this alone.
Yeah.
You know what?
Gather
That's
your
right.
troops.
Will do. Ooh, just make sure you let me pop his heads off, won't ya?
Yeah, alright. I dig
I
it.
like
I'll get behind it. That's fun.
we already have a
If
few
if they're like
loyal
if they're
followers in
adding
our
like
army,
that much
and
detail to
recruiting
the fact that
crews
like they're gonna
means
have
we're
like
ready
good
to assault
personalities
the
as well.
fortress and overthrow
Yeah,
the
no,
Overlord.
they say most of everyone that you dominate is gonna have personalities, and it's gonna play into every single fight because they'll all have like something personal against the people they're coming after, and then whoever you're like being best friends with at the time will help you out more than like anyone else.
That's
and they'll have,
fucking
like, actual,
crazy.
Story-based things are going on. So.
Would have died, but I survived. More than that, I thrived. My brothers put me back together.
You're really gonna, dude? Just teleport away. You don't have to listen to this spiel.
You created the machine.
Great fucking orc cyborgs.
I know, dude.
Fucking scorpion, mate.
Jesus. Ninja.
Oh my.
No, you're dead, buddy. What are you doing?
This machine will grind you to paste. I hate big things. Finally. You dishonor the steel.
Well, going to my friends list.
Yeah, take that fuck away.
Instead of killing the machine, we'll
Shame.
so we can take advantage of his abilities during the fortress assault.
You take out the Overlord.
But before we charge,
Holy
headfirst
shit,
into
this actually
battle,
looks really
we
good.
plan our
Really
attack
cool.
And select our followers.
What?
The positioning thing, awesome.
Yes.
Whoa, that's a lot of people.
Wow.
That is a lot of people.
Oh, that looks great.
The best part about Lord of the Rings has always been the war. So.
Yeah.
We're bringing the war.
Not by yourself this time, right?
The fuck you guys doing in my house, man?
You gotta get out of my house!
Get off my lawn!
Welcome to Heroes of the Storm. Cho'Gall reporting in.
That other head isn't animated as well.
Oh man.
You know, Bruce is already my favorite.
Bruce is gonna die at the end. It's gonna be sad.
He's gonna die in this fight.
No. Yeah, my kind of black. Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders. Define focus.
Man.
That's great.
Let us in. Oh, they exploded.
That's fucked up that you mind control people into being suicide bombers.
That should be a fun game.
Not.
Oh.
That one looked really good.
Yeah, you could have just mind possessed them to knock.
Yeah, God damn it. So like,
Oh.
hello?
Can we come in, please?
Who are you?
It's pouring a cup of sugar.
The power shut off.
This game requires actual piano skills to play.
It's powered by the Xbox X.
God damn it.
Keyboard hero. Ah, fuck.
Keyboard hero.
Oh, Ori?
Ori 2!
The Ori game! No!
Shit.
Give me more Ori. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's Ori.
What cute animal will die next?
Oh wow, that looks great. Holy shit.
Wow.
Is it 3D? Is it 2D? What is it?
No, buddy. No.
Is it tween animation?
Hard.
How many dimensions are involved here?
The piano makes it 4.
Yeah, right. This has to be a prequel.
I don't like that.
Spider? Yeah, it's gonna freak me the fuck out for sure.
Questions about the Mixpot giveaway?
I have questions.
Yeah, like why are you covering up the fucking trailer?
Is that the original owl? Wait, do you play as the owl?
No. Year of the Spider in slow-mo bow shots. I'm sorry, I had to read that one.
Don't you mean yours, Eagles?
No!
Who's ready to cry for a second time?
Dude, that's so sad!
Ori 2, the crying.
Oh, everything.
Dude, did you hear Ori 2's running on CryEngine?
That fucking music, mate.
It was great when Sony did that, and now it's great here.
Oh.
Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
Nice.
The new journey begins.
And then Conker comes out and he says, I guess we'll have to make our own.
Affirms my belief in the beauty, artistry, and heart within the art of gaming. We believe that games, like books, movies, and music, should be celebrated and enjoyed by countless generations. We're passionate about preserving and celebrating the games
Want to
you
watch the
own,
Dragon Ball trailer
the
again?
classics of the past,
Same.
and the genres you love to
Maybe
play.
they might play it again.
That's why 2 years ago we launched the Xbox Backward
Because everyone got
Compatibility
mad
Program
otherwise.
to bring Xbox 360 games to your Xbox One. And we've seen tremendous growth in the program. Today, our library of games stands at 385 titles.
You know
and
what?
Over half
There is a game
of
that could make me buy an Xbox
gamers
One.
have played a backward compatible game. But I've heard your feedback.
Metal
and
Wolf
you
now
want
backwards
more.
compatible.
Today, I'm pleased to announce an exciting expansion
Xbox
to the
One
program.
games?
Yo, okay.
Wow, that's pretty big.
Or the original.
Metal Wolf! Metal Wolf! Metal Wolf!
That's how you show it off. Let's go.
Do it!
I can't wait for Def Jam Fight for New York on this.
All right, Sony's gonna win, but they just got blown the fuck out on that one.
Team of engineers
Unless they announce.
to bring us some of your
We
favorite
updated the console, just put the disc in, and it'll work.
library, including a fan favorite that I'm asked about often by the community.
I have no idea what this is.
Crimson Sky.
That's not Metal Wolf.
And it looks great. And like the Xbox 360 games, OG games will look better and play better across the Xbox One family. We'll have more to share.
How did they
about this
figure out
program when it
Xbox
launches
original
later this year.
emulation?
No idea.
I'm proud of the library of games available today on Xbox One. All of them will benefit from the performance and power when you play them on Xbox One X. But we won't stop there.
Stop with
I'm
the
excited
fucking
to
name.
announce that if you own Gears of War 4, Forza
Oh, hey,
Horizon
Aphex,
3,
they listen to you.
Hey, look, the Killer Instinct community just got revived.
we'll be providing 4K
Oh wow, you get the games for
updates to
free.
these
Cool.
titles
All
for
right.
free.
I've been having it for free.
All right.
It's a free-to-play game, yeah.
I think they meant more as in you
We
get the
already
update
have
for free.
over 30 titles
get, like,
from
Oh,
our
I'd hope
third-party
so.
partners
Imagine
that are
that.
planning to provide
Paladins.
free updates as part of our Xbox One X
There's
enhanced program.
Injustice 2, Hitman. Resident
Yeah, I
Evil.
knew it. I knew
like
it.
Final
Yeah.
Fantasy 15,
We're still talking about this fucking game.
Resident Evil 7,
Yeah.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon
Wow.
Wildlands, and Rocket League. just to name
Rocket
a
League
few.
boy.
Well, because the
This means
Xbox
you
One versions
probably
of them are already
have
way
a
inferior.
large library of titles that you own today
True.
that will automatically get
Except
better
15.
on Xbox One X. Today, we showcase some of the world's
There it
greatest
is.
creators with a lineup of different types
Are they
of
finishing up
games
with Anthem?
for every
Gotta finish
type
up
of
with Anthem
gamer.
or Halo or
have
something
to.
like
We
that.
showed you the largest
Speaking
and
of Devil,
most
no Halo.
diverse lineup of new games that have
Maybe
ever
next
Yeah, they
appeared
said
on
they
our
weren't going to
stage.
be here, I thought.
From every corner of the globe, from developers large and small. 42 games, including 22 with console exclusivity on Xbox One. And you're also going to be able to play all of the biggest cross-platform blockbusters.
We still
on
haven't seen
Xbox
Anthem.
One.
I just realized.
And every game will play great across the Xbox One
expecting to close out
family.
with it.
And on Xbox One X, runs every single game you've seen.
Hey,
even
price?
Gonna be the
better.
price.
Bucko.
Price, please.
So if you haven't joined the Xbox One family,
Here we go.
now's the time. This week, you'll find Xbox One S available in the US for $249. And on November 7th, we'll begin worldwide rollout of Xbox One X, the world's most powerful console at $499. Be the first to experience unrivaled power and performance on the Xbox One.
Still not original
Close
PS3.
today's show by looking to the future with a really great partner. They've been with us from the earliest days of Project Scorpio.
Yeah, this has to be finishing up
And
with
they're
Anthem
building
then.
an incredible game that takes advantage of the power and performance of the Xbox One family and the new Xbox One X. Please welcome Patrick Sutherland, Executive Vice President, EA Worldwide Studios.
Yeah, show the motherboard again.
New IP is the lifeblood of our industry. It's also risky. At EA, we have teams dreaming up a lot of projects, and only the greatest will make it their way to you. And that's okay. It's all a part of the creative process. And it's worth it, because when you find something special, there's no better feeling as a developer than introducing players to a brand new world. And as a player, there's no better feeling than losing yourself in a completely new experience.
New-ish.
Our developers at BioWare have been creating something truly special. A huge open world that is lush, savage, mysterious, and
Hashtag
ever-changing,
savage.
filled with interesting characters and new types of gameplay you'll enjoy with your friends for years to come. This is what's possible when we take an extraordinary vision and combine it with the latest technologies and hardware. Amazing concepts become possible. Great ideas become reality. So here we are, and we are so excited to share this with all of you.
Oh, my dick would shoot off.
Yeah, if BioWare made Skate 4.
Actually, I don't want BioWare touching Skate. Never mind.
Where's the Tony Hawk romance?
Oh, here we go.
Here comes our gameplay of Anthem.
Look at those cloth physics!
Hi, I'm John Warner, game director for Anthem. Here is the world premiere of Anthem's game.
Frostbite.
Yeah. Same as what we saw yesterday so far.
It's just Assassin's Creed. Oh, never mind.
With a bit of Star Wars.
What is that thing?
It's just a bunch of other things I've seen before.
I can't wait until
Horizon
it's
Zero
next.
Dawn.
Humans? That's so overplayed.
Fraxley,
Listen, there's trouble.
Yeah,
Big
State of
trouble.
Decay had that.
what did you do?
Mistake. I hired some people. They weren't freelancers. I know. They said they could handle it, and the price was right. I thought maybe.
Unbelievable.
BioWare made a fine face?
It was stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But they're still
Until they fuck it up when they release it.
His lips gonna go up his nose.
anything you need.
Almost did there.
Live. I hope it happens live.
That's amazing that they told the main BioWare team how to use
In the world
Frostbite,
of
but they
Anthem,
completely
you
left
and
the
your
B
friends are
team in the dark.
freelancers. The heroes who leave the
Dylan, you
safety of
figure
the
out
walls
it.
of Fort Tarsus to explore the unknown and protect humanity.
You figure it out. By the way, games
Let's
due
join
next
two
year.
players as they head out on an expedition.
Hey, Paul. You ready to go?
We're just grabbing some supplies. Just about ready.
What are you going to use today?
I decided to go with the Colossus.
That must be fucking difficult to fit in.
I was about to say, it looks really tight.
Imagine getting out of that. It'd like break your leg.
Sorry, guy, remove the limb.
So yeah, so the premise,
body out.
that does sound kind of like Destiny's. You're going outside the walls of Glass City.
And that's not too bad. We just have to see how it plays.
Yeah.
I have to see actual gameplay, not gameplay, quote unquote.
And are heavily customizable, so they look and
It's
play
gonna be second, third.
how you
oh,
want.
Hey, what's up? How's it going, man?
Customizable suit? Sure.
Bam. Looking good.
Damn.
You've got a mortar equipped.
Holy shit.
Nice dick, Paul.
Oh, this is cool.
Yo, we're Dark Void now.
If that was like the full map, sign me the fuck up.
Wow.
It's a jetpack or a drop suit?
Each Javelin exosuit has
It's
its
an
own unique
exosuit.
playstyle. The Ranger
Oh no,
balance
it's chopping.
purpose, while the
That's
Colossus
the
is
stream.
tanking power.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
stream,
that's what I'm
don't worry
saying.
about
Right. Let's sit up here.
My God, who got the
Boosted
guy
running.
from the Battlefront thing yesterday over here?
Yeah, really.
Why'd you bring him back?
You see Carbuncle?
Come from any direction. It's a dynamic world where the unexpected is around every corner.
So it is third person.
Oh, goodbye.
Yeah,
That's-
he seems like a problem for another day.
Fuck that, I'm leaving.
Yeah, not
Get
even
the
You're
fuck
too
out.
under-leveled.
It's a gameplay demo, maybe.
I'll go low. Flank.
Maybe I shouldn't fight that.
yo, this is sick.
Whoa.
Wow.
Fuck
Underwater
BioWare.
levels, dude.
Hey, I might care
Come on,
about your
Stormblood.
games.
Holy shit.
Stormblood
I'm
comes
getting-
out in a week. Come on. It's already been one-upped.
Missed.
Hang in there. Almost there.
Paul, weren't you
Come on,
right behind
Paul,
her?
hurry up.
Holy shit.
Oh, chill.
He fucked up the stream.
Have you been in there yet?
We should do that later with Kim.
No, I want to see what's in there.
Hello, treasure.
No,
So it looks like
the
it looks
cool
like if
neon
some,
cave though.
so it looks like if someone on your team picks up a treasure chest, it transfers straight to you.
Great.
Because like he opened the chest and it popped up on her screen. And something,
I guess
something
then
shot.
you
loot
see
is
that
shared
player.
amongst the party.
Yeah.
We're under attack. Anyone in the area, we're under attack. I think that's part of Praxis mission.
You can equip your Javelin exosuit with gear that brings devastating power to combat.
Fuck. Well, that thing's dead.
Can't tell if set piece or actually trees can be brought down.
Oh, there are a lot of scars down there. Oh, the scars have a heavy.
Time to use that mortar.
Oh, that is
Rude.
Christ, dude. That is dope.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We want to sit there and shoot bullets at it for 20 minutes, or just bomb it?
There's a bunch more coming in.
Okay.
Wow. How about
Oh,
aiming?
shit.
Deadeye.
Shit.
What?
Cannons ready.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
It's just lock-on missiles.
I love it.
You ever played
Yeah, it's just-
Titanfall?
It's just his
No.
ability.
Be something good.
My ultimate's ready.
Oh, yes. Jerry's rat.
Oh, nice.
Find loot as you go.
Oh, nice.
Large-scale world events like Shaper Storms are dynamic and pull you off the beaten path.
Oh, I thought
with
we're
the
switching to
promise
the
of
other
new
dude.
stories to discover.
Can you just? I want to be able to like free fly whenever.
Oh, Shipper Storm.
Looks like you can.
Okay. Actually,
I
let's
mean,
get
we're
some more
gliding
people.
forever.
Hold on a sec.
Hey, Kim.
Hey guys,
Kim is
what's up?
joining the
Sandra.
party.
Hey, what's happening? Right behind you.
Yo, Kim's over leveled. Make the whole game harder for everybody.
Bring it in the team.
Yo, she just like flew off somewhere. Where the hell?
What are those?
Don't care.
Rhinos.
Just run by the bucket.
Yeah, carry us through, or we're not playing PvP later.
We're rushing through the dungeon right now.
That tree, those trees are just flying.
Yeah, those
Oh, yeah,
hurricane
it's a
physics.
storm.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh,
is
this game
that?
is beautiful.
They
Holy
don't look
shit.
like styrofoam.
I want that.
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
be that
Yeah,
class
here we
in
go.
the sky.
Here we fucking go.
No, this is where it pauses.
Our story is out
Yep.
there.
Our story's out there, but you're gonna have to buy the game to find it.
We need to find a new place for the Raiders.
All right. Well, that was cool. Now I'm tape. Oh, okay.
So, Destiny 2.
Final
isn't
sizzle reel.
happening anymore.
Gotcha.
Still have 45 minutes until
Feel true
Silver
excitement.
reveal.
Feel it in your whole body.
No, we already know the Deep Silver reveals. It's just gonna be the Metro game.
Okay.
Metro Exodus.
Unless it's another game.
I mean, they could show
No,
up
it's not
with-
another
yeah,
game.
It's definitely Metro.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm excited for Exodus.
Also,
I'm really excited about Worry.
that Fox game that actually was an Oculus game, and that's the sequel to it without
Knew it.
Oculus. Yeah, you were right.
Oh, I knew
'Cause
that
I
character
thought I
looked
saw
familiar.
it too.
There it is. Oh.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Popcorn, will this be your first fighting game you'll stick to?
What if they actually show a match
Probably.
during the Sony one? Like,
No, I'm all aboard for Dragon Ball Fighters.
Dude, we gotta do Dragon Ball.
Popcorn, I don't think you'll be able to play Dragon Ball Fighters.
That's okay.
Yeah, they.
All right, fuck this Microsoft post show. Let's do our Microsoft post show.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was good.
It was good, yeah.
Here's the thing. It was overall, I feel like it was a solid conference and it had a lot of awesome games and still no reason to buy an Xbox console because all of the games are either multi-plat or they're coming to PC.
Yeah.
With the exception, no, because Forza 7 is also coming to Windows 10, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just another conference of like, yeah, you guys showed off a ton of games and a lot of them look really, really cool, but I don't need to buy an Xbox One X at all.
Have a PC.
Either they're for all consoles and you just got the world premiere, or it's on Windows 10 anyway, so we'll play it on PC.
And some of them are like Xbox One and Windows 10 first, but like, I still don't count those as exclusives because I can just wait.
Who cares? We get video games.
Yep.
Yeah.
Video games, video games.
It's
So
not
that's
even
why-
a conference for us, but it's still for us.
So that's why like chat is like, well, some people in chat and then some people in the call is like, oh, as Sony's got to work. It's like not really.
No, I was joking.
I know you were joking, but like
That's it.
a lot
Yeah,
of the
there-
stuff that
there
we
it is.
saw is going to be on PlayStation anyway. So like it was an amazing conference, but I didn't, as far as Xbox goes, I don't really feel like.
I wouldn't go as far as to call the conference amazing. I don't think there was a
I thought it was a good
Oh,
conference, especially
yeah.
in comparison to EA.
I say
Okay.
amazing, but really it was just the Dragon Ball.
I like to
Yes.
say,
Yeah.
I'm really proud of them for no technical difficulties. This
Yeah,
year.
basically they stepped up everything from last year.
Well, following Sony's successful format of game after game after game, doing also the live or piano for for Ori, that like that just leads for a successful conference format.
Oh yeah.
No matter what you show,
I hope they stick to it.
then it really just becomes, are the games for you or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's some stuff
I was
there.
I was
Should we
surprised to see Assassin's Creed Origins here and not at Ubisoft tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, let's just
Well, we'll
go
see it at
down.
both.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning.
I've got an entire list of everything as it popped
Perfect.
up. So Forza.
Racing game.
There was a
It's a
car.
racing game.
Not
It's-
for me.
It's
Move
not.
on.
It's wait. No, I guess not.
No.
I think Forza Horizons
Yeah,
did
let
a
him
great
talk about
job
it.
being an arcadey racing game, but as someone who likes racing simulators, I feel like Gran Turismo will probably still take it, but it depends on the list of cars in each game. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
It looked good. It looked really good, but it's also a racing game, so it's kind of cheating.
All right, all done with Forza then?
Yep.
I don't
That's
know.
all
I don't really have a comment.
That's all I gotta
Looks
say.
nice.
The new Porsche
Assassin's-
looks good.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
Looks
It's
fucking
Assassin's Creed.
sick. Looks
I'm
fun.
actually looking forward to the new Assassin's game.
I haven't played a Assassin's Creed game since like the third one, and this looks fucking amazing.
I'm
It'll
looking-
make me pick it up for sure.
The idea that they reworked the entire battle system from the ground up to be more akin to a hack and slash with a left trigger, right trigger inputs, adrenaline system, and they took a lot of aspects of the Breath of the Wild systems in terms of movement and exploration. Really makes me excited to be excited for an Assassin's Creed game again, only because Black Flag was the last time that Assassin's Creed actually meant something and was fun. So I like the fact that the game is going to be huge. I like the fact there's going to be a lot to the game. I share the same fear that Max does in the microtransaction territory. That is a game ripe for the picking.
Yeah.
The rarity system.
Especially when it comes to Ubisoft, and we know their business practices with all their major titles right now.
Yeah, it's been in a lot of games that, don't do that. It's just rarity is a basic mechanic, but it's Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sal.
I was going to say, it's kind of see what they do more with it, because we saw like the one mission. The one mission looks pretty good, but I'm slightly worried that it's going to then continue on to what Assassin's Creed games have been in the past. Which have been...
Yo,
they're
it's
showing
Dragon
it again.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Oh, they're not.
It looks
They're not playing the audio.
Oh, it looks
Then. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I just worry. I just
Find
worry
the trailer
that
yourself.
It could. Yeah, I just worry it could be the exact same as the other Assassin's Creed games, where they rely on tailing and following missions too much, and that breaks the gameplay.
Yeah,
Hopefully not, but we'll see.
I'm personally just not sold on it yet. I have to see more.
Yeah, I have seen more, but I'm looking forward to it from what I've seen. After that was PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Yeah, it's coming to console.
It's on PC.
It's on PC. Move on.
It's not.
Yep. After that was I didn't catch the name of it. It was the mining game, the dwarf mining game.
Real quick,
Oh,
on a previous
Four-player
note,
one.
The 4-player
Four-player-
game where they... Oh, let me go for it.
I was going to say, there is one thing we do have to say about PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Just because we don't care about it doesn't mean that it's not like the biggest console get that they could have gotten. That is huge in fucking news. Because the fact that, because that game got 3 million users within a weekend. It is an insanely popular game. It is constantly in the top 10 Twitch. It is it moves fucking units. So whether or not someone, this is the kind of game that you can put and go, well, if I really like this kind of game, but my PC is shit, but I have the ability to buy an Xbox One X and still be able to play all these games, then by all means, I'm going to get this one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's and we don't know how well
Exactly.
games. We also don't know if there's going to be the potentiality of crossplay down the line, because as we see with the Minecraft announcement, which we can get to and talk about it later, it really feels like they are definitely vying for the idea of a unified kind of gaming experience. I think Xbox is really trying to push forth the whole idea of you could play it on Xbox One or PC first, but why don't you just play it with your friends too? You don't have to pick and choose anymore, and I like that idea.
Yeah,
that's great.
So,
Yeah, and I personally I like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, but it's still early access. It doesn't run well, but it has potential in the fact that it'll be exclusive to Xbox for at least a set amount of time. I agree, it's a pretty big grab for them.
It opens a whole new audience again. Yeah, September I think it was.
Ooh, okay.
I think.
Hopefully, the PC one is going to be done by then.
Nope.
Yeah, probably.
It won't even be done on consoles.
It won't be done in 4 years like Daisy.
Anyway, moving on.
After that was the dwarf mining game. It was the game where they were fighting off the horde of spiders at the end. I didn't catch the name of it, sadly.
I
game
need
looked
to
interesting.
understand more of the game before
Yeah.
I want it, but it's definitely a game I'll keep my eye on because it piqued my interest.
Yeah.
It's co-op. It's 4-player. It's got strafe shooting mechanics. I'm on board. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Do you mean Strafe is in the game that came out recently?
Yeah, because if you look at it,
Isn't that game pretty horrendous? Even
it's.
I think Strafe is fine. I think fine.
The issue with Strafe is it tried to combine fast-paced gameplay, but then added so many things that just slowed down the game. So you're trying to play a fast-paced game slowly. You just had to sit in rooms, slowly shoot out. It was supposed to be like Quake. It felt more like I had to sit back and shoot enemies for 5 minutes before I could continue to the next room.
So it's like a genre clash.
Yes, it didn't feel good to me. Maybe they changed that. Who knows?
It's a mismatch of identity. It tries to be a roguelike when you shouldn't be a roguelike fast-paced first-person shooter. You should just be a first-person shooter. So
after that, we had State of Decay 2.
I feel nothing.
Better.
If it has multiplayer, I'm curious, but
gunplay looked fine.
Yeah. But other than that, the first one was good.
If it has multiplayer, the game will be bigger. If it has only single player, I think the game will do fine, but I think it'll be a game that drops off quite quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'll be a
That's a game that had a lot of really big community for quite some time. There's still people who play that fucking game, but I really feel like the move to cooperative multiplayer is definitely going to be a huge step forward for that. Because I mean, the combat, like I said, looks okay. Combat looks fun. Base building mechanics look fun, and it definitely looks gory and fucking in your face. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool so far.
There's a lot of appeal. It's just multiplayer may make or break that game.
Not gonna make me buy an Xbox, but whatever.
Because you'll be able to play it on your PC.
Anyway. Yeah.
This is the continuous problem with Xbox's conferences.
Yeah.
And their business strategy.
It's not a problem. They get money when you buy it on Windows 10.
Yeah, but they don't get as much money as if you had bought a console and the game.
Well, we all bought our operating systems legally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not $500 US though.
That was a trick question. Windows 10 was free.
Fuck, boyo!
Oh,
and my laptop's a Mac, so get the fuck They ain't getting a dime from me. Alright, moving on.
You should not return your PS4.
After that, Darwin Project.
Oh.
Which one was that?
It could be a fast-paced battle royale.
Fast-paced battle arena looked like it had 8 players.
Oh, that looks like it needs a bit of work.
I said it looked good in the moment, but the more I think about it, it looks like Paladins. And what was the other one?
It looks like if
Gigantic.
It looks like
Gigantic.
Looks like if Gigantic and the Culling had a fucked up flipper baby.
Yeah,
that's really all it looks like.
I think
it's I was just gonna say the battle royale mode is interesting enough, and the fact that it was faster. One of my complaints most is that it's so slow. So I'll keep my eye on it, but it has promise.
When it goes free to play, I'll play it.
It may be free to play to begin with.
I think when I can see a match of the Darwin Project from beginning to end, and I can learn more about the characters in it, it'll be interesting, because it looks like all the characters have unique abilities by the look of it. Like the prisoner had a shield. I don't know if that Hunter's character had like an ability to like track people down. If I can just see that game without some dickhead shoutcasting it. He's going for the kill. He's going around the back of the building with the bow. Can he get the kill? No, he can't. Oh, yes, he can. 1 player remaining.
Yeah, presenting the game for the first time as something like that isn't the best way to go.
It was literally a discount Heisenberg with a fucking headset screaming for 30 seconds. It made no sense. It made no fucking sense.
They want to be in esports, dude. They're trying.
Yo, hold up. We're dumb as fuck. Let's start with Xbox One X. That was the first
thing.
We don't
care.
I mean, we could talk about that more when we get to the price point.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's weird to go back to now.
At this point, it's too late. But
Minecraft community market, it exists. The fact that it's cross-platform is pretty cool.
Crossplay is just nice for anyone that still plays it. Outside of that, I didn't care.
I think it's great that the shader mod got put in officially, unless the person who made the shader mod got absolutely no credit or pay.
Probably
not.
They did.
They did? Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's good that that's finally there. I honestly think at this now that everyone can play it across every console, and the shader mod is in, and mods, texture packs, and servers are all in game, I think we're finally never going to hear anything about Minecraft ever again.
No.
Oh, God.
No.
What else? Except Story Mode Season 2, because that exists.
Oh, Story Mode. Story Mode, for sure.
That's going to be insane.
Popcorn, when are you starting your Story Mode playthrough?
No.
VR has been confirmed, but they still haven't shown us anything on holographic gaming since that one time.
Ah, fuck, Phil's
still
right.
Waiting.
They said it's not ready yet for consumers.
We will we will never hear the end of Minecraft ever.
It still makes money. It's the same way that GTA 5 makes money. Those two things are just literal fucking just money-making machines. That's all they do.
Ugh. Anyway.
After that, I'm probably going to shut up because I know fuck all about it, and you guys know so much about it. Dragon Ball, go.
Hell yes!
I don't give a fuck about Dragon Ball until Arc System Works made a fighting game about it. Now I care.
I didn't care about fighting games up until there was a Dragon Ball one.
I like both.
Yeah, a good fighting game for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Finally.
Again, it's like I said
Finally.
while it was happening, now I'm just really happy because this means that we could eventually get the jump crossover fighting game we all deserve.
Exactly.
Made
this
by
opens
Arc
the
System
doors.
Works.
And it looks beautiful.
Oh my fucking
Yes,
god, because
it
it's
looks
Xr's engine!
Yup.
Exard's engine being used for literally anything else is the best thing that could have possibly happened to that engine. There's so much. I
every
love
game.
Guilty Gear.
Especially when they're making a game to compete with Marvel.
I would love for them to start outsourcing that engine to other Japanese developers so that they can just start making some of the best looking anime inspired games of all time. Because we don't know who else could
the thing
make that fucking thing better.
The thing
We don't
is
know if
that
there's a
engine,
potentiality for
it really only I can only see it working for either fighting games or 2D platformers, and that's
No.
it.
No, absolutely not. I mean, Tales of Berseria, any Tales of game would immediately shoot that game up.
But
to set it
but
up
the
to,
way that it has to be animated in order to keep the style of it. Like the moment the moment you have smooth motion in that engine is the moment that the illusion breaks. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. If you play the story mode, you see it all the time. Where it's you start to see it not as 2D, but you see the 3D models, and then it starts to fade. The way they do sprites. Have you ever seen the hour-long presentation on it?
Yes, I've seen the hour-long presentation.
Yeah, so you'd
but
see.
I'm just saying that there's gotta be a way. We don't know. We don't know until someone fucking
No,
actually.
because it has to be animated
them.
like an anime.
Yeah, if it's higher, it's not an anime.
I'm upset too. It's just that's how it is.
I still think it could work. So shut the fuck up.
All right, then do it, Phil.
I will.
Until they start making anime at 60 FPS.
Gross. Anyway,
It'll never
yeah,
happen.
I will.
Berserk 2017.
Gross. Running on Guilty Gear's engine. Yes. Okay, so yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters. We're all gonna buy it.
I'm all aboard.
I'm down.
100%.
We're all getting it on Xbox One, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Xbox One exclusive.
All right.
So what was after
All
that?
right. After that, we had Black Desert.
Black
It's an
Desert's on a
MMO
console.
that's been on PC.
Cool.
Excited to see it on there. Console gamers are also getting more PC games. I'm always getting happy about.
Of all MMOs, I feel like that one probably translates pretty well to consoles. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it is a hack and slash game, you don't need to worry about, I need to press 10,000 buttons to do a lot of chain commands. It seems like it could be okay for them. After that, we have the fucking beautiful game Last Night.
I've been following that
fucking
game for,
god.
2 to
Same
3 years, and it looks fucking great, and it gets even better.
I won't play it, but I'll watch a commentary list walkthrough.
Same developer as Kingdom, and I liked Kingdom, so.
Wait, which game? I completely blanked out.
The Last Night.
The Last Night.
Yeah.
It was the game. It was the
It was
game
the
that was
pixel
pixel
game.
art.
Oh yeah, the one that made
Blade
me
Runner,
rock fucking hard. Yes, that's gonna be amazing.
Yes.
Anything else about that?
No,
No.
that's it.
Rock
Rock
Hard
hard.
should go off.
Rock hard and
We
ready.
have no idea what the fuck it is.
Rock hard and ready.
After that, the fucking mind trip of a teaser, The Artful Escape.
Oh, no idea what it is.
The acid
Not
trip.
fucking clue.
I liked listening to it.
It's art, and we're inferior for not understanding it.
That pretty much sums it up.
Looks like it's a rhythm game of some sort. You can't tell from that
I don't know,
game.
I feel like that might actually be the case.
I think it's going to be more like a Limbo style puzzle platformer.
I
Just based on the way the movement looks, it didn't look like it's fast. It looks
Potentially that too.
Yeah.
Who knows? Again, we're gonna have to see more about it. After that, we have Weeaboo Souls Code Vein.
Danku Salsa.
very excited as a weeb.
I would give that one a try.
I will try it once and see if I can.
keep my eye on it.
This is the Souls formula's last chance to sway me.
I really want the God Eater team to fucking be good at something that's not God Eater. So I'm all aboard, and I'm hoping, and it's looking better and better every time I see it. The only downside I see is the lack of multiplayer, which is a huge fucking problem, considering the fact that that game just screams the idea, like because the whole game system is around like having a partner with you. Why they couldn't have just made that partner? Yeah, why they couldn't have just made that partner a co-op partner? Like, is beyond me. But whatever. Looks
Did
good.
you have a problem with Nier?
I just
No, because Nier's a story-based game. Code Vein's going to be a fucking Danku Souls, like.
Oh, really?
Like, it's made by the God Eater team. So like, and God Eater is one of the most fun cooperative monster hunting games I've
Which
played
we
in a
should
while.
probably
So.
play that again.
Yeah.
I'd be totally down. Yeah.
I just want to see another Souls-like game that can actually do the formula well.
Yeah, and I mean, the best people to do that would probably be the guys who did it.
There have been so many games that have
exactly
been
what the
like
fuck it is.
There's so many games that have like tried to get that formula right and have just fucked it. Lords of the Fallen was extremely clunky, and if you built like one build, you were stupidly overpowered. Like some of the spells in that game, you didn't need to use your weapon. The spell just did such extreme damage, even without upgrading it. Like just finish the game with that. The Surge is fucking terrible. I know you
think
played
the Surge
it, Phil.
is great. I love the Surge. I think the Surge is super fun.
The combat feels really slow. I don't mind the clunkiness to it. I get it's supposed to be clunky. I fucking hate the enemy variety. I think the environments are shit.
Environment. I mean, pretty much that game is basic, bar none, in terms of environmental design and like even enemy design. But I like that combat system. It is not like it is not super difficult. It's really easy. It's very satisfying. I got what I wanted out of it. I wasn't expecting anything super revolutionary, and I honestly enjoy a lot of that combat system. Just because it's so visceral. It feels very like. But that's a conversation for another time.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just I detest the jump duck dodge system in that game. I think that's a fucking terrible idea that they came up with. There's a lot of things I can rant about that game, but that's another time.
So.
Anyway, I hope there's another game that nails it well. The only game that has had Souls-like elements recently that I think's done really well is Neo, and you can kind of say Hollow Knight in there as well.
Really, Hollow Knight?
It has Souls-like elements in it. Not exactly, just partially. Next game, Sea of Thieves. Go.
Presented much better.
I want to shoot myself out of cannon.
Yeah, me too.
We're not there yet.
I haven't seen even
are.
with that like amount of gameplay. I still haven't seen what the fuck is supposed to be going on.
We're not there. Are we there yet?
No more seas is looking pretty cool, but like I mean, there's nothing else going on. Like I just need to see. I need to have someone sit down and explain the whole like, okay, it's a shared world thing. What does that mean? Is it a looter? Is it obviously you get loot? Was it loot?
Yeah, we saw loot and cannon fights.
What's the progression? Is there a progression system? How does that work? If you lose a ship, can you get it back? Does you have to pay for a whole other ship? Is it just something that you can keep in the background? There's so many questions that I need to have answered before I'm like on board.
I wouldn't mind seeing like next time they show off the game, like here's like 15, 30 minutes from the beginning of the game. Because that will give people like a rough idea as to what's going on.
I need to see UI, pause menu, main menu. I need to see what happens when you turn the game on and hit start. Do you start at a port? Do you start on your ship? Do you start in an island?
Mm-hmm.
I would like a return to developer walkthroughs and not have some fucking angsty meta fourth wall breaking piece of shit cunt narrate the whole goddamn experience. That'd be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, but it's a rare game.
Oh, fuck Rare. Oh.
Developer walkthroughs are rare nowadays.
Yeah.
Move before is that any fucking.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. In the end, I'm curious. I'm curious to see like how the treasure you collect is going to affect you. Is that maybe going to give you like some sort of loot to use on your ship? Upgrade that. Like, are you stuck with the same ship for the entire game? Can you upgrade that? Can you upgrade your weapons? Can you upgrade your items? Are the players going to be able to steal your loot? Can you cause a mutiny on your ship and steal the treasure for yourself?
Sea of Thieves could be like a game that's perfect for me, or something I don't ever want to touch ever, and I don't know yet. So we'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah. it just need to see the game in action. Also, if you want to see a game in action at the moment, they're showing off
Agents of Mayhem.
I thought this
Agents
game
of
already
Mayhem on
came
stream,
out
yeah.
and got panned.
It doesn't look like a game for me.
It's just fucking Saints Row.
I think with
Yeah, that's the point.
It's single player Saints Row where you switch between 3 MOBA
Just
characters.
teleported into the car.
Oh wait,
Like you
no.
literally have the Saints Row logo on your chest.
I don't know.
And everything's purple.
I just remember they invited a whole bunch of people to come play, and everyone said it sucked. So hopefully they've changed some stuff, I guess.
Hopefully.
This looks more like it is just Saints Row, which, fine, better than what you had before. Anyway, after Sea of Thieves?
After Sea of Thieves, we had a short look at Tacoma. That was the Gone Home devs game.
Oh,
Can't really
yeah.
tell much about it from the trailer. I don't remember if that game came out or not. I think it came out. I think it did okay. Could be wrong. I could actually just search that up right now on Google. Stop being lazy shit.
It's a fucking walking simulator, so I don't want anything to do with it.
You don't like walking simulators?
No, I don't. You can convey story in games way easier, and it just.
So you hated Firewatch?
I think I didn't play Firewatch. I think a lot of people didn't like Firewatch. So
My problem if I can get the same experience playing a game as I can watching a Let's Play, then it's not worth buying.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I can understand,
yeah.
Since there's not really much to talk about that because it's a small preview. After that, we had Super Lucky's Tale.
It just looks like a cute kid's platformer. It'll probably be better than Yooka-Laylee. Moving on.
Reminds me of like a slow-paced version of Super Mario World 3D.
It did have that Super Mario 3D World kind
But I
of thing
wouldn't
going
see
on.
it better being than A Hat in Time.
Nice to
Yeah,
see
I don't
it's
think-
nice to see it's not exclusive to VR.
That's good.
Nice to see
So,
Yooka-Laylee really did save 3D platform. I would like to see where 3D platformers go from here.
Yeah.
Like moving
I think
forward.
A Hat in Time needs to come out and set the bar.
Yes.
Because Yooka-Laylee
Yes, it
didn't
does.
do it. Right now we have 3D World.
Yooka-Laylee certainly set a bar.
Hand Time comes with co-op, right? I think.
Hmm. Hat in Time has co-op, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's gonna be on day one, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
But,
So,
yeah.
Nothing much.
I'm
else
still
there.
pissed it wasn't Conquer. Because I really thought it was going to be Conquer.
It'll lead to Conquer. The ending.
Um,
Gets drunk. Becomes Conquer.
So after Conquer,
After that, we had the release date of Cuphead. Thank you.
Still
Just giving me
beautiful
it.
looking game. I hope it plays well.
See, here's the problem. Here's the problem. I've heard a lot of problems with Cuphead. A lot of people who have been actually having their hands in the game have said that it looks fantastic, but there's just not a whole lot. Like, it is very much a Fury-esque boss battle rush-through game, and I think they said they were changing that. Of course, they were playing a very early version of it, but we just haven't heard fucking anything. Like, it has been so quiet. Like, and it's
It
coming out this
feels-
year?
Yes, September. It feels like one of those games that may have just gone through development hell,
Probably.
honestly,
which is a shame.
If there was a game that deserved it, it's probably the one that's completely 2D animated.
my problem with Cuphead is that it's been so long that I've been waiting that at this point I just want it to come out so I can stop hearing about it.
Another one of those.
It's another one of those.
I'm having deja vu.
It's another
I
one.
think-
It's like I'm sick of this taking up time at E3s. So just come out.
I think if anything, I would much rather for Cuphead to come out as a boss rush game instead of having in between sections.
It just has to do everything it sets out to do well. It'll be fine then. We'll see though. We'll
More
see.
games should just be HD Alien Soldier.
Jesus.
After that, we had Crackdown 3. Terry Crews.
PC finally get to play it.
Doomfist.
Very excited.
I wish he was a character.
Not fucking Doomfist. Wait, could you like pick what? Because I know you make your own character in Crackdown, but is there like a
voice? Pick your own voice. You were never like a voiced character. That might change, But I honestly hope that they gave him some sort of role. Oh, the fucking garage!
It said Terry Crews as Captain something, so
in
I
the
thought he was going
trailer.
to be a character.
In the trailer only.
But we'll see. Maybe he is. I hope he is.
Yeah.
I never get tired of the Terry Crews shtick. Ever. It's always funny.
Terry Crews did.
Guess we'll find out.
If you ever meet a person who has like the genuine opinion that Terry Crews is like not entertaining at all, drop that person because you don't need that kind of negativity in your fucking life ever again. Like, there's no reason, because if you
He's
look at
just
that guy outside of character, like he's such a just nice individual, and he's so fucking excited about PC games, but he's so shit at them. He just started recently streaming, by the way. I'm gonna throw out a shameless fucking advert. Find Terry Crews' Twitch channel. He's great. He's funny as fuck.
He got into PC gaming because of his son, so like I love the guy. He's great.
He built his own fucking computer, dude.
He was invited to E3 last year and was like, "This is pretty cool." And it was just like, "I have enough money to get into this. Let's go." So,
I wonder if he got Titan X.
He does. He does have the Titan X.
There's a video on YouTube that I think J2 that YouTuber who does a lot of custom PC builds, made him an Old Spice centric build. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was fucking sick, dude.
But
It's pretty cool.
But now Crackdown looks good. They didn't show any environmental destruction, so I guess that cloud idea didn't work.
That's something I was curious about. Like I thought I saw one point where they did destruction, but I need to wait.
Yeah, we'll have
see
to
more.
wait to hear more.
Yeah,
we have to wait for
It just didn't
gameplay.
seem like they pushed it.
But yeah, Crackdown. Happy to play.
After that, we had the giant list of games that popped up. The idea Xbox. I've got the idea
the indie.
Xbox. Yeah, I've got the trailer up on the side as well. So if we want to show that on stream later, I can honestly just throw a link in Discord now.
Well, the indie showcase is almost always fun. There was one on there that nobody was like super like blown away by, but I just like the anytime I see a slide, I just immediately tune in. It was something like
I saw that. I had no idea what it was about though.
And he was like doing like sick melee combos. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then Shift turned on. I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, so like a quick rundown of games that popped up. I probably missed some. I think there's some that idea Xbox trailer didn't pop up in this as well. But Osiris New Dawn, Raiders of the Broken Planet, Unruly Heroes, Path of Exile, Fortnite, Battle Right, Surviving Mars, Fable Fortune, Observer, Robocraft, Dunk Lords, Minion Master, Brawlout, Hooplets, Dark and Light, Strange Brigade, Riverbond, Hello Neighbor, Shift, and Conan Exile.
Whatever the two side-scrolling games with sword combat were, they both looked good.
Side-scrolling, I think that would have been
Unruly
Shift.
Heroes
Shift and
and
Unruly Heroes.
Yeah, and Shift.
I was trying to pull up tabs with every game. I think that was the first time Unruly Heroes has ever been shown off because I could not find a single fucking article about that. The only thing I found about it was a Twitter account that said, "Hey, we're going to E3," and that's their only tweet.
Also, yo, let's get hype for Dunk Lords.
Dunk Lords looks stupid fun. That looks like old NBA Jam.
Yeah, it could be fun.
What other games on there?
I gotta turn off this fucking. Oh my
Osiris
god.
New Dawn.
I turn off this garage.
That's why I just pulled up tabs about so I could pull up like rough ideas of every game, just in case anyone's like, "Oh yeah, that game looks cool." Osiris is a sandbox crafting game by not Steam. It's early access.
Yeah,
It
I saw that.
exists. Raiders of the Broken Planet, asymmetric online advantage game. Looked kind of cool. Cannot see more of that. I think it's going through a beta at the moment. You can sign up for. Either it's going through a beta or it went through a beta. Not sure. There's the Unruly Twitter account with one tweet and one follower.
Put in the chat.
Battle Rights and Action Pack Team Arena Brawler.
That's very much. Fuck. What was the other game called? It's same developers that people really liked it. People like to refer to it as a MOBA, but it's more, again, like you said, an arena type thing, but top down.
No idea.
Bloodlines Champions. That's the one I'm thinking of. If you like Bloodlines Champions, it's supposed to be that, but better. It's same devs.
Alright. What else do we have? Surviving Mars is it's a colonization game. It's from Paradox. The game's probably pretty good, or it's being published by Paradox. That's usually a good stamp of approval. Fable Fortunes, CCG game.
Just play Gwent.
Yeah, I'm tired of card games. I don't.
Yeah, Gwen's apparently pretty good. The one thing I do quite like about Fable Fortunes is it allows you to do co-op battles against bosses. That idea interests me, but you need more people playing the game. I tried to play it online. I ran into the same person 3 times and got my shit kicked in because he had a better deck. So yeah, wait until more people play that game.
If ever.
Observer, cyberpunk horror game.
I've actually played it and
looks interesting.
Not too good.
Observer looks cool.
It looks cool. Not fun.
Fair.
Damn.
Were you playing a beta or a demo?
I got sent to beta, yeah.
Alright, because I was going to say if you're playing for release, it isn't even out yet. Who knows? I'll see what it's like. Maybe they took that feedback into consideration as well. Robocraft. Build robots fight each other by the look of it.
Yep, that's on PC already.
Yep, most of these games are already on PC. Dunk Lords.
That's
Dunk
the
Lords
takeaway.
actually...
If you saw anything cool during the ID Xbox, you can probably already buy it and play it right now.
Oh, this game. Okay.
Apparently, Dunk Lords is actually by the coder of Splunky, so fuck yes, I'll get that.
Nice.
Splunky's pretty polished, so Dunk Lords should be pretty good.
I wish Splunky had co-op.
Minion Masters is by the people that made Force and First Showdown. Both those games are good. I don't really know about Minions Master. It seems like an entirely different genre. Don't know. Brawlout. It's Smash on PC. Ooblets. Farming Town Life.
It has Pokemon esque elements. It has Harvest Moon. That's all you really need to know about it.
Dark and Light is the RPG game I kind of was interested in. Apparently,
didn't grab my attention. I know what one you're talking about.
Apparently, it has single player. It has online multiplayer as well. Apparently, it has online and local co-op as well. Interesting. I don't know if it's going to play well. Who knows? We'll see. Strange Brigade is the game that's supposed to apparently be like Left 4 Dead, set in like ancient Egypt, 1930s, somewhere there. It looks cool. I need to see more of the game before I can decide.
The trailer came out 4 days ago. So.
River Bond, apparently hack and slash, isometric. Don't know enough about the game to really say much about it. Hello Neighbor is very fun.
Oh yeah.
Tiny build game.
Yeah, Tiny Builder. Usually pretty good for publishing good games. I'll need to see more of Hello Neighbor when it fully releases though. And then there was Shift. I can't find a single fucking thing about Shift either.
God damn it.
Except it exists.
The 2 games
especially
I
with
know
that
about.
name, it would be hard to find.
I mean, I tried to search Shift.
Frustrating.
I tried to search Shift E3, and it's like Microsoft shifts E3 2017 press to Sunday.
Yeah, here's what you find. Here it is, guys. Shift.
Great.
It's only 50 cents right now. It's on sale.
Nice.
God damn it.
And then there was
It's already
Conan,
out, guys.
There was Conan Exiles. That's like it's an art
been out
game. Yeah, it's okay from what I've heard. Don't know much about it. And that's everything from Idea
So
Xbox.
the consensus on the indie showcase is some good games, some games we don't care about. Moral of the story is they'll all be on Steam in the coming months.
If they're not already.
If they're not already there.
All right. After all of that, Ashen.
Ashen. Was that the thing with no faces?
No faces and the interesting aesthetic.
That wasn't doing it for me, but you guys seem pretty
I like the
didn't like that
aesthetic.
giant
I don't
boss
know
battle?
anything about it though, so.
Looking forward to it, I need to see more of the game. I don't know if it's like on rails walking forward. I don't know if it's like actually you can explore the areas. I need to see more of the game.
Yeah.
I feel like it really hammered like the Dark Souls feel, probably the best I've ever seen any game try to do. That's not Dark Souls. Because it felt very dark, gritty. It felt very just hopeless in its overall, like even its aesthetic helps out with that, with like the whole idea of the main characters not having faces and stuff like that. It was very strange and very unique world.
It could totally be a Dark Souls game, but I don't.
We need to see more.
No,
Yeah.
it definitely looked like a Dark Soul. I don't think that's one of those things that you can just kind of. Oh, I need to see more.
I
No,
kind of
they
thought
show
it was Dark
gameplay.
Soul-ish, but like, we need more gameplay.
Well, it's more so. It's more so. I just want to see if it is like I'm exploring a dungeon or because the entire gameplay was like you're walking forward through a corridor. I want to be sure that I'm actually exploring dungeons and I'm not just following a linear path.
Yeah.
See, for me, I got a very roguelike impression from it, just from the no faces, from the way all the aesthetics looked, and the fact that like at almost every point in the like cinematic trailer and all that, everyone dies. Not a single person survives. And for
that
me,
was the only thing that gave me the idea, but I didn't think that was enough to draw from.
for me, that means either it's like a Dark Souls game where death is inevitable, or it comes off as a roguelike game where death is inevitable.
If it is a roguelike game, it has to compete with what was it called? There was another Dark Souls roguelike game that came out.
Salts and
Code Vein.
Not Salt and Sanctuary.
No, we already forgot its name, so I guess it's nothing to worry about.
Fucking
I know.
Ifex played it, but if he was not deafened, he can maybe fucking answer it.
What a loser.
I forget what it's called.
I don't know. I'll find the name looking through my library. It's here somewhere, I think. Maybe. What was after that? After that was Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Necropolis.
Necropolis, that was it.
Oh yeah.
Clean this up a bit.
Yeah.
Necropolis was apparently not very good at launch. They added a bunch of stuff. I haven't touched it, but apparently it's a lot better now.
I heard they made it better, but it still wasn't good.
Yeah, so
Like they tried, but
it may have to compete with that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, after that, Life is Strange Before the Storm.
3 episodes. First one this August.
No
I like
thanks.
the first one outside of the ending. I don't know if I'm interested enough for a prequel though, because I don't understand why it's a story they feel they need to tell.
I don't know.
Because it felt Chloe and Rachel's backstory was pretty.
It was talked
like
about in the game, wasn't it?
self-explanatory
Yeah.
as you play through it.
Mhm.
So I don't see a reason to experience it as its own game, but we'll see.
I think it should be just one whole entire episode, but they split it down to 3. Weird.
It feels like it could have been like a 400 days thing for Walking Dead, just a piece
Maybe.
of DLC, and that's it.
I'm really worried about the price point. That's it. That's all I'm worried about.
It would be like 15 or 25. That's my guess.
That's how much the original is.
Yep.
It'll probably be slightly cheaper then if it's 3 episodes.
Yeah.
10.
Need to see. As long as the honestly, I think 3 episodes is okay because it gives them enough time to tell a story if they have enough content for that story. I'd rather do like 3 episodes than try to stretch it over the 5.
Yeah, and with knowing the developers of Life is Strange, one thing I'll just mention, their episodes were actually pretty full of stuff. Like, they lasted anywhere from 2.5 hours to 4 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Each episode. So they're... Even as 3 episodes, it'll still be a decently long game that won't feel like it overstayed its welcome, probably.
Quick question. Did we talk about Metro?
No, we didn't. I was just about to mention that.
I was going to say, because I
I saw it
remember...
pop up on the screen. I was like...
Yeah.
Wait,
And it had
Metro.
0%.
Give me Metro in a fucking heartbeat. I love 2033. I love Last Light. The story's pretty good. The gameplay feels great. The atmosphere in the game is fucking beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, it looked awesome. I can't wait.
I think it's cool that they flipped the above ground, below ground, kind of like, in terms of like breathable air. So I feel like they'll be able to do some cool stuff with that. I've never played them, but I think
the fact
it's cool.
they've changed that now means like it's got to be set enough time in the future that the world start to heal. Because like this was after like nukes were dropped, so this has to be like multiple years after, so the radiation is like maybe not completely gone, but it's diminished enough to the point of like air is breathable.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is cool.
Yeah, I'll keep my eye on it. Good.
Sign me the fuck up. I do kind of want to see how gameplay works in the game though, because we saw again like cinematic gameplay. That was not how the game's gonna play. You could tell from the way they're running and shooting.
Yeah.
I need to see how it works in game, but Apart from that, good shit.
Are those games usually long or?
Metro.
10 hours.
Yeah, I want to say about 10 hours. Let me look at my Steam playthroughs.
Okay.
Or Steam thingies. Metro 2033 for me was 8 hours. Last Light was 11. That's also going to depend. That's going to depend if you're collecting things and such.
Everybody, shut up! Fucking, did we say that Dragon Ball FighterZ is going to get a closed beta by the end of summer?
No,
what?
we did not.
I think only for consoles. Only for consoles.
I have a console.
I
Go
have
on.
a console too. Fuck you, Popcorn.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone but you, actually.
God, Popcorn, you're so bad at this.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
it's the
was
Go to
played
Bed
on
show,
PC.
not the Popcorn show.
How dare you?
And then after, okay, back to where we were before, I guess.
Yep. So jumping back forward in time, Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another game I never played, but have respect for.
Middle Earth. Which game was that?
That's Shadow.
They're putting far
Oh,
more
okay.
emphasis on the best part of the first game. So
As long as they're putting emphasis on that part, but then they're not just completely fucking throwing away the story, I don't mind.
I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be a
You
good
just,
game.
you just need to have a good balance, because like if you have the secondary side system, people are going to remember it for that, but people are also going to remember if you have the shittest story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, people may never finish the story, and they may just always do Nemesis system. I'm just waiting for people to do what they did in the first game, where it's like they get like an entire list of Nemesis system people, and then they just kill them with the button. And then like the entire screen is just like, it goes back to the Nemesis system, people are just like falling down constantly.
I would love to see that. Can you like link me a video of it later?
I'll try to find it.
All right, thanks.
Anything else about it?
The price.
That's about it. Wait, that's about it in general? No, there's more stuff.
Oh no, there's more stuff. I was meaning about Shadow of War.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was what they showed was good. I have high hopes for that game. It was neat.
Yeah, I haven't been interested in it until now.
Falling back real quick, just for anyone interested, the Reduxes of Metro 2033 and Last Light are $5 each on Steam, if you're interested.
Absolutely get that. Do not miss out on that. Also, don't miss out on getting the E3 digital ticket from Go to Bedcast. With that, you can get multiple games and discounts and other stuff. Most of the money will go to charity. Some of it will go to us. Look below the stream.
Steven with that AAA shill. Very nice.
You know, I try my best.
This stream is sponsored by.
Shut up!
This
Keep it going.
This stream is sponsored by.
Yeah, come on. I want to get something to eat.
Pac-Man
I'm fucking
Championship
starving.
Edition. After that, Ori and the Will of the Wisp. Yes, please.
Yes, it's.
I like the music.
More
and the art
Ori,
style.
even prettier. Yes.
Yes. Everything's dead. Makes me sad.
I cry every time. All right, moving on. After that.
After that, original Xbox backwards compatible.
Good. Yes. Where's Metal Wolf?
Yeah, really.
Probably on there eventually. I want to play. What was it? I think it was Total War Sparta, something like that. There was a game, something like that.
That would have made it the best conference of any E3
If they
ever.
announced Metal Wolf, I would be out buying an Xbox.
What is Metal Wolf?
Metal
We'll
Wolf
talk
House.
later. Next.
Yeah.
After that, Xbox One X. Let's talk about it now. Let's talk about that and its price point.
Okay. Dumb name. Wii U. Dumb name.
Hey, what? No. Okay, hold on. You ever think of the acronym? What's the acronym? What?
XOX.
XBOX. Xbox.
Oh.
Why would it be XBOX?
I find it dumb still.
That would be socks.
Xbox is one thing though, so it'd be XOX.
Also, it's backwards compatible. The problem with the Wii U is, because it confused parents. With this system, it's all the same system. It's not a totally different system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can do it when it's the same system.
Yeah,
and
I guess.
There's no exclusives for that accidental console the parent buys.
Yeah,
True.
but
But
it's still one
it's-
of those confusing statements where it's like, no, I wanted to get the Xbox One X, and you got me the Xbox One. And they're
Or
like,
the
"Oh,
Xbox
my God."
One
What
S.
prettier? What a bratty child. Get out of my house.
But if there's a visible and actual difference in them,
Then
that's
kids aren't
grounds for disappointment, isn't
You think
it?
a kid's gonna care?
Yeah.
I don't think you've met kids lately. I don't know if you understand how
I don't think they realized that when their parents did it.
technologically. I'm sorry.
Before, the game just wouldn't work in the system at all. Now it works in the system.
Yeah, no, it's shitty. I'm not trying to defend the children.
Like, it's a completely different situation entirely.
But the thing is, you could have avoided any situation at all if you had just given it a different name.
To be fair, Alex is pointing out an even worse name in chat, the new Nintendo 3DS.
Oh.
But again, there was no like issue of shit wouldn't work on the other consoles except Xeno. What was the one?
But there's still a
Xenoblade.
chance you mix them up.
And
That's the
Zelda
thing.
Warriors.
It's not that if you mix it up, it's a problem. It's that well, I mean, it kind of is, but it's that you can mix it up.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you just circumvent that completely by calling it something else? Like the Xbox Oneer. Thank you. Genius name. Or the Xbox
also-
2.
Also,
But it's
price
not the
point.
Xbox 2.
Xbox One, 2.
I'm not saying it has to be called Xbox 2. I'm just saying it has to be.
That's
There were
literally
better
what you
names.
said.
But that's not. I'm just saying examples of different names you could say.
So it is what you said.
You're all fucking fired.
Price point?
It's been the worst break ever.
$4.99.
It's
I'm still not buying it.
I don't think that's
It's not $5.99. That's for sure.
$4.99.
yeah. It's $4.99. I don't think that's unreasonable. I just don't know.
I don't know. I would rather get a PS4 Pro for $400 with exclusive games that I care about.
Well, we have the PCs, so.
And we have the PC.
I think in a day and age and where their new marketing strategy is to essentially appeal to everyone and to have a unified kind of gamer populace, depending on and kind of foregoing the whole idea of, well, you can't play this game on PC, but you can play it on Xbox and vice versa, has actively shot themselves in the foot when it comes to this pricing scheme. Because while it makes sense from a business standpoint, after investing to create what is effectively the world's most powerful console right now, the problem is that there a lot of even people like in our age bracket and even before, there's not going to be those killer apps that are on the Xbox that you can't just get in the PC. And as PC gaming is just getting bigger and bigger and growing in its just general grasp of the industry, it's just going to make Xboxes and Microsoft's whole fucking game plan for the Xbox a moot point. Because now they have 3 different consoles that nobody really needs. If this would be different if they had turned around and said some shit like half the games are only going to be on PC. Like if they wouldn't lose a whole lot if they only made like some of those like most of the indie titles PC, like readily available for PC titles. Everything else that was like a completely console-born thing, they probably should have just said, you know, or gone or shot for some exclusives, but there's nothing. And Microsoft Studios isn't making anything other than Halo. There's nothing, and then Forza, I guess, but Gran Turismo was right around the corner. Gran Turismo was right around the corner, and it's just like it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Like you have a console that can do so much, and you are shooting yourself in the foot right out of the gate by effectively just ruining any chance of that console getting traction with the PC crowd. It sucks. It's really stupid because that console. But like I said earlier, I know some people are always like, no, it's more make for more cost effective. It's like, yeah, I get that, but like we've had this argument before. I like the idea of having exclusive experiences on each console. I like the idea of like one console or each console being giving me a different offer. You know what I mean?
Well,
I don't.
The only thing I like about that though is that it encourages competition.
Yeah, absolutely.
It strives for innovation. People will have to in order to get people to buy their console. That's the only thing I like about it.
Exactly. I mean, that's one of the coolest parts about like the old console wars was that you could only get this experience on this fucking console, and that was the best part about it. That's why it was so fun. That it was to be a part of that, because even though a lot of people look at it like, oh, I'm missing out. I don't know, that's super cool that you have something that someone else doesn't at that time, that you can experience something that, you know, is unique to that hardware. This whole idea of like parity and bringing everything together, consumer-wise, works really well, but I also feel like is creatively drowning us. It's not driving people to be innovative. It's not driving people to do anything design-wise that's really, you know, utilizing Xbox Scorpio. I'm going to call it Scorpio because fuck Xbox One X infrastructure. Just the same way that the Pro. I mean, you're looking at games that are like we're about a couple months or almost a year out from the Pro's release. And we're looking at like high-profile titles, AAA fucking games that can't get their fucking shit together because it's all about parity between each of the fucking separate consoles, each of the releases on the varying consoles that come out. And it's such a fucking mess. It's a mess because they want to offer the hardcore gamers the performance that they strive for from a PC title, but no one wants to fucking commit. No one wants to do anything with it. And I feel like when a lot of people turn around and say it's better for a consumer, sure, but how many, like 2017 is only really that great this year if you're a fucking weeaboo. There are not that many great games coming out this year that are like super fucking innovative. Like I haven't really played a whole lot of games that have blown me away in terms of innovation, or that I can turn around and say this is a PlayStation experience, this is a PC experience. You know what I mean? Everything is just going back and forth, and there's no such thing as unique games anymore, and that sucks.
EA yesterday during their conference is like, we have massive innovation, and I think back on all the titles they showed, and I can't think of anything innovative that they showed.
The only
Yo, by the way, that is coming to Switch. I told y'all.
What is
well,
it?
I guess it's not. I guess it's not unique as well because Phil mentioned another game with it. But like the only game that had like unique-ish mechanics there was A Way Out.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not. Maybe
like
it
the
wasn't
only
fair for me
one.
to say. A Way Out. Yeah, that's the exception.
Yeah, but we always talk shit about like the Nintendo gimmick, right? We always talk shit about the whole idea of the Switch being this fucking, you know, just discount 3DS that you could just buy a 3DS or just a better one. We always try to like talk shit about like what's the next Nintendo gimmick. But Nintendo is constantly putting out first-party titles that are incredibly like unique and innovative, even if they don't work that well. The idea is they're fucking trying. Whereas like first-party titles for both the PlayStation and the Xbox have just soured in comparison. A lot of those first-party titles are made by third-party developers anyway. You know what I mean? Like, or they have like a third-party developer conscious thing going on. Like, it's very. It sucks because I want to be excited about video games again. I want E3 to blow me away, but I come away from this conference feeling like, yeah, this is really cool. I'm really excited for some of these games, but I'm gonna play these on PC. I'm gonna play these. I was super like on board. I was like, let me buy a Switch. Let me buy a fucking Scorpio. Let me get the PS4. Let me get back to my fucking childhood, where I was gunning for the best experience and I was gunning for something unique. Nothing is unique. It's literally you walk in and you pick your how you're going to experience the game. The only unique console that's out right now that's offering real, genuine, unique games and experiences is the Switch. That's it. That is true. Every single other, the PC, PS4, Xbox One, are all in a vicious fucking battle for graphical supremacy. And everyone that's working on that, it's all about what can we do with this really cool system.
I think
Discord just censored you there.
Yeah.
It's super
But
we know what he said.
Yeah, we have a good idea. I feel like PS4 is still in a far better position, whereas like Microsoft can't come back at this point.
I only feel
Not
like
this
PS4 is in a
generation.
better position because it's the fact that an exclusive on PS4 is an exclusive on PS4.
13 million install base rate.
It helps.
Yes.
It fucking helps.
Yeah.
Most successful PlayStation since the 2, which was the biggest selling console in history.
Because it was a DVD player as cheating.
They're in a far better position to still get those experiences you talk about. They can still do it, whereas Microsoft can't because everything they bring there is on PC. With the exception of Halo, and I think Gears of War 4. Did that one come to PC?
Halo.
No, that's on, it's on PC and it has crossplay on the campaign, not on the multiplayer, because of obvious, mouse keyboard inputs versus controller inputs. But
I wasn't sure because I know they had the first game on PC. I wasn't sure if they brought the fourth. But the exception of Halo, there's no game on Xbox that you can't play somewhere else.
Yeah, and that is just shooting themselves in the foot. Microsoft Studios needs to take a step back and just be like, let's do this for Xbox and fuck it.
So anyway, the moral of the story is that yes, the Scorpio is a very big, strong, huge dick console, but there's no reason right now to buy it, and there probably won't be a reason to buy it down the road.
It's got a big dick but no personality.
Yeah.
It just needs more exclusive IPs.
Yeah.
That are
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
worth playing. Anthem is the last thing.
Anthem looked like I need to see real gameplay, and then I'll still probably not buy it when it comes out because.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
If it's a Destiny-esque game, it's the same thing I said about Destiny 2. I'll wait for it to come out and decide then, because
the thing about
I'm not
Anthem
hyped for either.
The Anthem gameplay we saw is the textbook definition of an E3 gameplay demo. It won't look like that. It won't play like that. It won't run like that. And it's BioWare. So
Although Casey Hudson is the director of this game.
You got a problem when you...
Yeah, I forgot who... I saw it on Twitter.
BioWare.
I don't know. I think it was Jeff Keighley. I'll have to double check. He said Casey Hudson and the Edmonton team are on it.
You've got a problem when you show your game and the game that's vastly inferior or supposed to be looks like it has way more fun combat. like when I'm looking for towards Andromeda and I'm like, yeah, I mean there's a lot of visceral hits in Anthem, but I need to see what a real firefight looks like, and I need to see one that isn't covered with like post-processing, like just showering on my dick. Like I would like to know what the game looks like. You know what I mean? It's
yes, please.
What is this? He left BioWare to make another BioWare team.
The only thing I like about Anthem right now is the flying, because I'm a sucker for that shit.
There are...
But other than that...
There are a lot of things that interest me about Anthem.
Well, I trusted under Casey Hudson.
Like, things that interest me. I don't know if, like, the city you're in at the beginning, I'm assuming that's, like, you're going to be, like, your big hub place. I don't know if you're going to be able to do much there, if you're going to be able to meet other players, maybe, etc., etc. From the gameplay, it may not actually happen in-game, because the LoL changes. It looks like it's drop-in co-op. That's always good. If you can fly to everywhere on the map when you jump out the building, like when you jumped out and you flew around the place, if you can go to all that place, that's fucking good. Yes. I'm assuming there's an invisible wall out there somewhere. That's just gonna fuck up everything.
You see that tree? You can go there.
You can plant that tree and cut it down whenever you want.
There were other things. They gave like exploration bonuses, like whenever they were going to certain places, it was like plus 25 XP. So it seems like not everywhere is just like, hey, straight line path through. It seems like you're going to be rewarded for going to different places. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully it's not just, hey, here's the giant area, enjoy, don't search around it. The flying through the area makes it seem so much quicker to get around instead of Destiny having to sparrow through, run through.
Yeah,
that's nice. Loot system, need to see more of it. Don't know if it's going to be easy drops, if you're going to get drops from missions, if you're going to just get random drops from enemies. If those drops are going to be like, hey, if you farm up this enemy 1,000,000 times, it's going to drop something great, or it can drop you shit. They have to have something good for 4-player missions. If they do not deliver on 4-player missions, the game will die.
For me, a big thing is that they mentioned that you can customize your armor and all that however you want, your movesets, you know, your weapons and everything. In a game that you could essentially play forever, which is probably what they're going to be going for. I want to look exactly how I want to look and play exactly how I want to play. And if I can't get that, then the rest of the game falls apart for me.
Yeah, like with the offer of 4 players and such, you need to have missions that interest people. Like Destiny, you have 6-player raids. That's like big end-game content. If you do not have end-game content for full teams, your game is going to die off so quickly.
I need to see more of everything with that game. More of everything.
But we got a year till it's out, so
yeah.
Yeah, we got plenty of time to see stuff.
See
and
how
it's
the
gonna
graphics will slowly start to go back down. Everything starts to.
Real quick, Austin just posted something that I have to bang my fucking head on the desk for. If you're the motherfucker who bought Fez when Phil Fish is still a thing, you can't be that motherfucker who shares that comment from Tim Sorrett about 3 years ago and go, I don't want to support The Last Night. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing to discuss here.
Fuck you.
It's very easy. Some people can support the work from separate the work from the artist. Some people cannot. You should be able to separate them. That's what I think.
Oh yeah.
I think you should be able to too. I think there's definitely some instances in which it's harder to do that, and effectively, because the idea is that you're looking at a game like this, and it's a personal project, and you're probably going to be supporting the developer directly. And in order to stand with your own ideals, you're probably not going to want to buy that game. But I think that one of the comments that I've read here in the fucking tweet chain was someone coming around saying, I like the idea of cyberpunk futurism, but now I know 100% it's going to be the most stale political take on corporate dystopia. It's like, just because someone has an opinion doesn't mean you can immediately fucking call someone's game out. Like, you are such a piece of shit.
So let's say, here's a hypothetical situation. Let's say hypothetically, Popcron's a crazy racist. Hypothetically.
Yeah,
and Popcron makes a game, but Popcron's game has no racial undertones, it has no racial overtones, nothing to do with race at all. You should be able to separate Popcron's crazy hypothetical racism, the racist that Popcron hypothetically is, from the product that has nothing to do with his views. I think even if it goes to directly supporting Popcron's crazy racism, you should still be able to say, this game is good, the creator sucks, but at this point, because there's no, direct thread other than the fact that the creator made the product, then you should be able to enjoy the product still, to a degree.
Yeah, I don't think anything we saw really
Now let's say...
this.
Yeah, it's not, and the thing is, it's not even like a crazy... The comments in question that we're talking about, this guy came out, and I think 4 years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago, he was supporting Gamergate. Which, of course, the moment you bring up Gamergate, it immediately divides.
Still don't know what exactly happened. I've had it explained multiple times. I don't really get it.
Well, let Tim
Nobody
explain
knows. Not even Gamergaters.
Who was good? Who was bad? I don't know.
Stupid movement. It was a stupid movement.
It's just like every other amorphous political movement born of a really good idea that gets fucking twisted and morphed to suit somebody else's views in order to fucking have ends to a meat or meat to an ends, means to an ends. I don't fucking know. It's just like any fucking movement you've heard about whose names I will not bring up because I don't want to make it a super politically charged stream.
And we also have to finish this up.
Yep. Yeah, I need food. Come on, let's. No, fuck. Okay, fuck this. Either separate it or don't. I don't give a shit. Thanks for watching the Microsoft coverage. All in all, great conference. Not for Microsoft. Tune in at. We'll probably start the stream up at around 9:30 p.m.
11.
What?
The conference is at 12.
Yeah, the event starts at that time, and everyone got it confused. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the stream
it's
itself
later
doesn't
tonight.
start until midnight.
All right, so our stream will start back up fine then at around 11. Tune in for the Bethesda conference. We'll do the pre-show, we'll watch it, and we'll do the post-show the same way we usually do, all right here, twitch.tv/GoToBedcast. And make sure you, if you're new to the channel, follow it. Thanks for watching E3 with us, and make sure you join us in watching the rest of the E3 conferences. Just to go over the rest of the schedule, we have 12 a.m. will be the Bethesda conference here, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Monday, PC Gaming Show at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have our E3 halftime show at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, around there. The Ubisoft conference will be at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Sony conference will be, of course, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Each one of these will probably start around 30. We'll probably start around 30 to 45 minutes beforehand just to do a little pre-show, and we'll also talk about it afterwards. Tuesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Nintendo Direct, and then we're back to our usual go-to-bedcast schedule. Rave and Caliph will be playing Postal 2 at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But overall, that's all from us. Anybody else have any last quick things to say?
Make sure to buy a ticket.
Buy a ticket and give us money. Thanks.